Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another one, bruv? Another watch along. Feels like it's been a minute as well, man. Big up the chat. What you man telling me? What you man telling me? I said this Donny Rosado has been in the ring with Triple G, bro. Yeah, 100%, bro. Listen, Gabe Rosado, yeah. Gabe Rosado is a good fighter, you know. Like I remember when I was younger watching Gabe, you know, and I actually liked him. I actually liked him. He had a good boxing style, good style to watch. The risky fight for Ty, bro. I can't lie. This is a tough fight, bro. To be fair, I respect Ty. Yeah, he's not messing about, bro. He's not messing about at all because the brother that he fought last as well, yeah, was actually a good fighter as well, blood. So he's not taking easy fights, bro. I respect it, but this is a tough fight, though. This is a tough fight, man. That was it. Hemphill he fought last time. Tough fight, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And he just got over the line there, and it's only because the other brother started slow as well. So I can't lie. Like Gabe Rosado's no mug, man. He's no mug at all, bro. Man said Tosin is Chelsea's captain, Don Suman. Who are they playing? They're probably playing no one anyways. Do you know what I mean? They're probably playing nobody's anyway. So it is what it is. Big up everyone inside. We're here for the Misfits card. Do you know what I mean? It's not the most inspiring card ever. You know them ones there, but we always watch them anyway. So you know what it is, yeah? On paper, the card's not amazing, but this is why there might be a few banger fights. You know them ones? Because you know when you see cards where the names aren't really that inspiring, you always get the odd crazy fight where you just think, yo, this fight could be mad. I think that Tempo Arts and Banjo could end up being a banger just because they're two big guys, yeah. They're not gonna have engines and somebody might get knocked out. Do you know what I'm saying? And then or it could be a hug fest, one or the other. The fight with Pearl Gonzalez and Carla Jade, yeah, is gonna be a swingers anyway, because a lot of the time when you watch the girls fight anyway, because it's shorter rounds, the output tends to be higher anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? And neither of them have great defenses. So I feel like someone's face might get busted open today in that fight as well. What other fights are there? Yeah, the fight with Anderson and Cornish, yeah. Again, a low skill level, but that could end up being a banger as well because it's a low skill level. I find that when you see two fighters with low skill levels, you tend to see bangers. You know them ones. I think there's some secret bangers in here. And then obviously you got Waleed Sharks as well against Argentinian King as well, yeah. And I think Coach Scholl's going to be in Waleed's corner as well, which will be good. So obviously we're team Waleed today, bruv. You get me? So yeah, man, big up the chat. Man said Wrexham 1-1 half time. Hold on, Chelsea are drawing with Wrexham. Then again, Wrexham are decent though. But yeah, the first fight is some guy called Springer that I have no idea who he is. And why am I pretending like I know either of these guys? I don't know Springer and I don't know Sanchez. I don't know either of them. I don't know either of them. Do you know what I mean? But we're here. Am I watching Max Holloway? I'm not, you know. Well, not live anyway, because it's going to be a late one, isn't it? But I can't lie, bro. That should be a good fight. Why won't Usyk vacate his belts? Brother, he's not going to vacate the belts. Someone has to make him vacate the belts. I'll be honest, bro. Nah, you should never really... Because of the stuff that people like Canelo have done in boxing, I will never tell fighters that they should vacate the belt, bro. It's one of them ones where if the governing bodies want to strip them, they'll strip them, innit? Canelo been bouncing up and down in weights and holding on to belts and stuff and never got the belts taken away from him. So you would have to strip me. You know what I mean? You have to strip me on my belt, blood. You know what I'm saying? Or else I'm not vacating it. Fuck it. Because I've seen too many other people doing what Usyk's doing now, bro. Do you know what I mean? And Usyk's fought everyone. You can't say that Usyk's ducking heads, bro. Like he's fought AJ. He's fought AJ Fury and Dubois both twice. Do you get it? So it is what it is. But yeah, we're off. We've started. I wonder what weight this is. These guys look small. Do I think the heavyweights are all cooked? In what sense? As in, do I think that there's some good heavyweights left? The skill level in heavyweights boxing is either you've got like really good fighters or really meaty fighters. You know them ones. There's no in between. Like the heavyweight division is not great now. If you take Usyk, Joshua, and Fury out, because they're all 37 and above, the division's rubbish. I like Caballero, and you still got Moses. But other than that, I don't think there's any general. There's any even like top level heavyweights. Like Caballero, that's it. That's it. Moses has got all the skill set, but he hasn't proven anything yet. Atama's ridiculous. I think he's got the potential to be an elite heavyweight, but we don't know yet because he hasn't been in the ring with any top heavyweight yet. So we don't know how he'll fare. We don't know how he'll fare when he can't knock someone out. We don't know. We've not seen him box rounds. We don't know if he can box for 12 rounds. We don't know that. That's the only thing that we don't know a lot. Man said, what are you saying about Aspinall during the matchroom boxing? It's a good deal. It's a great deal. It's a great deal. And also, they can make Aspinall versus Ngannou if they want. And it doesn't even have to be on the UFC. They can make loads of money. Do you know what I mean? Eddie's smart. Wait, is that Opataya fight still going ahead? Because, bro, I heard that the IBF basically didn't sanction the fight or something like that. I thought the fight got called off or something like that. I was proper confused by the news. I'm not sure what's happening. Are the IBF basically saying the belt's not on the line and they're not sanctioning the fight? Or is the fight just not happening now? I'm not sure, bro. The news was baffling me. So yeah, if someone could clear that up for me, I'd appreciate it. Cause I don't know what's going on still. Cause the IBF basically saying, yeah, cool. Like you basically you can't defend our belt. Like we're not sanctioning the fight, so I don't know, bro. But that serves man right though, because man's gonna sign for Zuffa boxing, yeah. But Zuffa have come out and basically said that they don't want to acknowledge the other governing bodies and they want one belt, yeah. So the IBF are like, all right, cool. Well, how can you defend my title, yeah? How can you defend my belt, yeah, on a promotion of people that don't respect my thing? It's crazy, you know them one. So yeah, apparently Jai is gonna get stripped or something. But is his fight still happening though? This is a weird first round. I think these guys are both MMA fighters or bare knuckle fighters because I've seen them both switch hit, and you only really see mixed martial artists switch hitting. Does anyone in the chat know these guys that are fighting right now? All right, big up the chat, man. All right, big up Jerry, man. But yeah, I don't know these guys. I don't know who they are. I know one of them is like a mixed martial arts fighter, I think, because I think one of these guys, yeah, I could be wrong, but I think it's the brother that's in the blue and yellow. I think one of these guys anyway was supposed to step in and fight against AK, I think, because Waleed wasn't going to be able to make it over from Dubai or something like that, from what I understand. Because they announced this fight bare late. They announced this fight bare late. So this was a fight that just got thrown in there. Yeah, I'm not staying up for the UFC either, but I'll watch the fight when I wake up still. This is not the worst fight though. Technically, this isn't bad. You could like both of these guys are definitely martial artists. I can't lie because them man are actually throwing jabs and shit. Like this is actually way better than yeah, this is way better than you usually see. Like these men are not influencers. What do you think would happen with Jai and Benavidez? Jai Opetaya will knock Benavidez out. He'll knock him out. I'll be honest. I think Jai Opetaya is one of the only fighters at that weight that can starch Benavidez, like starch him. You know what I mean? I think Opetaya and Beterbiev will starch Benavidez. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Bivol beats him on points, but he don't knock him out. But Opetaya starches him, bro. I'll be honest, because Jai loves a war, bro. He loves a tear up, bro. And Benavidez ain't a big puncher, bro. You know what I mean? So it's one of them ones. I could see Jai Opetaya knocking Benavidez out. Oh, he's shot. But I want to see Benavidez versus Beterbiev, bro. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean? Opetaya's young, blood. He can fight Opetaya whenever, bro. Beterbiev's old. He's like 40 or something like that. So, for me, like I'm trying to see Benavidez Beterbiev. You know what I mean? That would be a proper punch up. Boom. That was a decent 1-2 there as well. Yeah, proper tear up. That's what I'm trying to see. Atalma Franklin. I've got Moses. But again, it's going to be difficult for Moses, you know, because it's a weird one, you know, because you look at it, yeah, and you don't think Moses is going to starch man immediately, yeah. Um, but then at the same time, yeah, it's like Moses can stop anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a mad one, bro. Um, I said if Opetaya fights Glanton for the Zuffa belt, he'll be stripped of the IBF. Okay, so that's what it is. Ty's fighting Gabe Rosado, who's had a very good professional career, bro. Like he's pretty much retired now anyway, Gabe's at the tail end of his career, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? To be honest, he's not fighting at the level he was fighting at, but Gabe has been in there with Triple G and that. Like he's not a scrub. Like, do you know what I mean? Like Gabe can beat Ty today. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, yeah. Um they picked the obviously Ty will be I don't think Ty would have taken a fight that he doesn't believe he's gonna win. And I don't think Misfits would have given him a fight they don't believe he's gonna win. But this is a risky fight for Ty Mitchell, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I like Gabe Rosado as a fighter, bruv. And Ty as well, yeah. And Ty, do you know what I mean? It would be cool if he wins, do you know what I mean? But if he didn't, I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I would say. Because Gabe is serious. Gabe is serious. I can't lie. Chelsea are drawing to Wrexham. Don is mudded. Hey, bro, it's early though. As long as Chelsea win, no one's gonna care. Yeah, I'm team Nakatani as well. I'm team Nakatani, man. Junto's my guy still. Hey, Francisco, yeah. Fury's gonna box Makhmedov's head off. Makhmedov is literally a punching bag. He just keeps walking forward. He's the perfect fight for Fury. Fury can literally just box on the back foot and keep flicking him in the forehead, bruv. Like just walking backwards and doing his little crackhead twitchy thing, blood, and flicking him, bro. Like for 12 rounds, easy, easy work, bruv. Thoughts on Opataya situation? Don't know what he expected going to Zuffa. I'm thinking he would get all the belts. He's an idiot, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He saw the money and he lost control of his faculties, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there was no way that Dana White and them man were gonna openly disrespect the different boxing boards, yeah, and then they were just gonna let him go over there and just take the title with him. That was never gonna happen, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's like going to fucking WCW, yeah, and you're the WWE champion, yeah, and you think you're just gonna keep their belt and that. Well, you're gonna defend the WWE championship on WCW, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that was never gonna happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. So I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking, guys. I'll be honest. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, big up Ren. Yeah, the Tom Aspinall thing is wavy. Like I said earlier, I think we can get Aspinall and Garnu on something else, on like IPL or whatever the fuck is called or something, or Eddie Hearn could put on the show himself, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And just say Bundy UFC. Because the truth is, yeah, them two could get paid more if they fight on a card that's not UFC, bro. Do you know what I mean? And then you know what? You know what's so dumb about Dana White, yeah? Is what he doesn't understand is, yeah, brother, everyone in the UFC would leave Dana White, blood, for more money. Everyone. So, like, I don't know why, yeah? I don't know why Dana White is moving the way he's moving. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he thinks he's untouchable, but the truth is, yeah, if another mixed martial arts company comes in and they're paying people more money, everyone in the UFC will leave them. Like, no one's loyal to the UFC, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's loyal to the UFC. They don't pay money, bro. Do you know what I mean? And the UFC got no stars. What a shot that is. What a shot. Solar Plex, he's not getting up. He's not getting up. He's getting up. Right, you're a tough bastard, bro. Yeah. He's tough, mate. I can't lie. He's tough, bro. I'll give him that. It's on the zone, bro. But yeah, people will leave the UFC in a heartbeat for more money. Do you know what I'm saying? Them body shots aren't a joke, you know, bro. To get up from them things there, bro, you have to be a real bad man. Because when you get hit with them things, bro, like you really find out if you really want to be in there or not, you know. Swear down. Look, see, bro, he got hit in the body. Look at that, bro. He turned his head. Them things are, yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. I can't lie. Man got hit there, bro. Man's head turned the other way and that's peak. What do you mean timeout? Oh, because his gum shield came out. Yeah, good idea, mate. Fuck me. He's in pain, brother. He's in pain, brother. And them gloves ain't a joke, you know, bro. I've been training in them gloves to get used to them. I can't lie. Them gloves are beautiful. They're beautiful, but you don't want to get hit with those. You don't want to get hit with those. Yeah, that's what I mean. The solar plex thing's nasty because you have your faculties, but you can't breathe. And the thing is, yeah, even though you have your faculties, yeah, It's like, brother, like mentally, it's crazy. Hey, great shot. Keep them elbows in. Keep them elbows in, brother. I can't lie. Nah, you're crazy. He's back down again. He's a madman. He's a madman. Brother, once you get hurt to the body, yeah, man can't be doing no inside fighting, bro. You need to get some distance, bro. Man try to catch counter and that. A man's liver's hanging out on that. Man said that's why some UFC fighters sign up for WWE because they get more money. Well, that's what I'm saying. Bang, look at that shot right there. Boom. Straight right hand to the body. You see them shots there? Bro, game changes. I'm telling you. Game changes. Beautiful shots, man, those. You know what I'm saying? Because, boy, it's one of them ones where if you've boxed before, yeah, you realize, yeah, how difficult. I think the average person underestimates how difficult it is to actually knock somebody out, you know? Like, to knock someone out, the stars really have to align, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's the timing of the shot. It's the placement of the shot. Do you know what I mean? It's the power. It's everything. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like catching a sweet volley, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, you see when you hit someone to the body, you ain't even got to be precise, blood. I'll be honest. Man, you don't have to hit them right on the button. You don't have to do nothing. You just need to hit them, bro. I'm telling you, one shot to the body can change the whole fight, cuz. Could change the whole fight. That one shot there smoked him. That straight hand to the body, that changed the whole fight. Because the fight was looking even before that. Yeah, bro. I think that Eddie could definitely, get more mixed martial arts fighters. Like I said, he could go and get Ngannou. He could easily go and get Ngannou. He could easily go and get Ngannou, bro, and then make him and Aspinall fight, bro, and make an absolute astronomical amount of money. Do you know how much money that fight would make? Like literally, because the whole of Africa would be backing Ngannou and the whole of the United Kingdom would be backing Aspinall, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Yeah, that body shot was nasty, man. And them gloves, guys, I can't lie, yeah. They protect your hands, but I don't know how much they protect your opponent, bro. Because I've been using them gloves for like 3 weeks now. And bruv, oh mate, I'm telling you, you can feel the pop on those gloves. Do you know what I mean? They're very secure, but they're not thick at all, bro. Like those are quite. They're puncher's gloves, innit? Like I don't know about the opponent. You know what I mean? I haven't been hit with those gloves before, but I've been hitting with them, and I know being hit with them, it's not gonna feel nice. I know that. I know it's not gonna feel nice still. But yeah, I think Ngannou and Aspinall makes a lot of money. He makes a lot of money. Let me see what this youth's saying. He's saying he wants to fight Fox. Fuck. Dominic Cruz. I don't know who the fuck that is. Man's talking about fighting Fox, yeah? Hey, Fox will lay this you out, bro. I can't lie. Run that fight next, bro. Fox will put this guy to sleep, man. I ain't even trying to see that. Yeah, Fox will knock this you out, man. This guy's talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. I was literally in the gym with Fox last week, bro. You know that Fox will smoke this you. You know what I mean? So I don't know about all that, fam. Fox will smoke this guy. Man said MVP getting done dirty by the UFC as well. You can see something happening there, bro. Listen, you know what it is, yeah, with Michael, yeah, like people were saying when he was at Bellator, oh yeah, he should go UFC, he should go UFC. But man need to understand that Bellator were looking after Michael, and he was making good money there. Do you know what I'm saying? And people, you know what it is? People are now starting to understand that the UFC, even though they've got the name, they don't pay as much as people think. People think that if you're at Bellator, you can't be making more money than UFC fighters, and that's false. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the truth is, yeah, Michael pretty much beat up everyone that he needed to beat up there, and there was no one else to beat up. So going to UFC just made sense. But the truth is, if there was more fights for him over there, he would have been calm, bro. You know what I mean? But the bigger names are just at UFC, innit? And it gets to a point where before you retire, you want to test yourself against the best fighters. So you make the move for that reason only. But the misfits, the UFC money, there's not really much difference. If you're a top fighter in Bellator, you're making more money than a lot of these UFC fighters. You're making more. And UFC are fucking around with Michael, bro. Like, Michael is the only star that they actually have, really. Do you know what I mean? It's Michael, like, obviously Izzy. If Izzy's lost a few, but they ain't really got big stars. And then they got, what's his name as well? What the fuck is the youth's name that got fleeced by his gal? Topuria, blood. But it's like, yeah. It's like, bro, they ain't got no big stars in the UFC no more. Like, they just don't, like. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Even Pereira, man. Like, Pereira, I can't lie. I wouldn't even say Pereira's a superstar. That motherfucker can't even speak, bro. You know what I mean? The Pereira and Izzy thing, yeah, is kind of what carried Pereira, bro. I'll be real. Pereira don't talk, bro. He's a fucking robot, blood. Like who the fuck want, like, bro, who cares? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we have to be honest. Like, Pereira's like Frankenstein. He don't move his head, like. So it's just one of them ones where, like, the Pereira thing, yeah, like, he's not a star, bro. He can't talk. And his fight style's not entertaining either. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, O'Malley's not a star. Yeah, a lot of these men are not stars, bro. To be a star, you have to be entertaining and you have to have mic skills, bro. Like, who's got mic skills? Like, some of the best talkers in UFC are guys like fucking Strickland and that. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just because he's just a crazy Republican, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what it is, bro. Some of the best talkers and fucking Paddy Pimblett. Wait, Anderson's looks like he's improved a little bit, you know? Anderson's punching looks a lot sharper than it did in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, fighting ability is not what makes you a star, bro. I can't lie, bro. You need to have more than that. Do you know what I mean? The only people, yeah, that become stars of the sport, yeah, and can't talk are the people that are generational. So they don't need to talk. You know them ones. And this is the reality. Someone like Bud Crawford, yeah, Crawford became a star because he knocked out so many people. But early on in his career, he wasn't talking, bro. And that's the reason why he never got spoken about the same way. You know them ones. And this is it. Like, Crawford's fighting ability made him a star later. Same, and even Habib, yeah, like, so many people got sick of Conor McGregor that him beating the shit out of Conor McGregor took him to a whole nother level. You see what I'm saying? But man need to understand that just being a good fighter doesn't inherently make you a star. It doesn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be a generational fighter to become a star without mic skills. Like Habib, like Crawford. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even Canelo learned English. And Canelo was an exciting fighter before then. But Canelo, as soon as Canelo started speaking English, brother, he became even more entertaining. And then he sounded like some mafia don. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to have both, or you have to be an incredible fighter. You know what I mean? You can't just be an okay fighter and not talk, bro. Like, it just doesn't work. Then you can't be a star. Like, bro, them man was saying that it cost them money to let Bud fight, bro. He don't make no money. Man was saying, I'm losing money when you fight, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm losing money, like, managing you. That's what they were doing. Yeah, bro, fighting is like WWE. Bro, I see misfits like WWE. I'll be honest, it's not real, blood. That man have to just say what they need to say. All right, Anderson's coming to the ring now. On the pads, he looked a lot cleaner than he did in the last fight. I don't know if he's improved or if he only looked good on the pads because he's not tired, innit? Because as soon as he got tired in the last fight, he was awful. So... Okay, so he comes in the bigger guy in this fight. Oh yeah, he was smaller against Jordan Banjo. So okay, so there was a weight discrepancy as well. All right, cool. But let's see if he's improved boxing wise. Anyway, on Misfits, because these men are supposed to be novices. Every time they fight, they should be getting better. And if they're not, man, want to know why, innit? So let's see if my man's improved. Oh, yeah, this commentator, yeah, this Misfits announcer, bro. Imagine I was with him at York Hall last week. You know them, man. It's jokes, bro. I told man already. Don't worry, bro. Soon land and knock someone the fuck out, bro. Soon land, brother. So remember Mike Tyson was gonna fight the whole... My man said the LA Sheriff's Department. Bro, listen, madman. That's an easy downfall when he started crying in a press conference. Bro, crazy. Man said MMA takes more skill than boxing. Yeah, fine. I don't agree that it takes more skill. I don't agree that it takes more skill than boxing at all. It doesn't take more skill than boxing. It doesn't. You know what it is, yeah? You see MMA, yeah? MMA is a fight, innit? Boxing is boxing. Do you know what I'm saying? So because boxing is one skill set, yeah, and then also because of the trauma and all these other things, yeah, it's like boxing is what takes way more skill, bro. Because I'm telling you, yeah, you can get a really good boxer, yeah. You could get a really good boxer and put them in the UFC, yeah. And if they've got decent physicality, like a Bud Crawford, yeah, and they can learn takedown defense, it doesn't have to be amazing because Bud can wrestle a little bit. Like Bud will do better in a cage, yeah, than the equivalent to Bud would do in a boxing ring, if that makes sense. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's what it is, bro. Like, brother, bro, have you seen Ronda Rousey fucking shadow boxing? It's crazy. Like, it's mad, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Because you have more variety, but the truth is, yeah, a lot of UFC fighters, yeah, they're not really excellent at anything. They're not excellent at boxing. They're not excellent at nothing. Some of the guys, yeah, for instance, yeah, they might be amazing grapplers. They might be like amazing jiu-jitsu. They might be amazing at jiu-jitsu and then just a good athlete, yeah, and just media everything else. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you look at Conor McGregor and that. Conor McGregor's a good striker in UFC, yeah, but, brother, Floyd Mayweather carried Conor McGregor in that fight, bro. There's amateurs that would beat the shit out of Conor McGregor in a boxing match. Amateurs, bro, with no profiles. Do you know what I'm saying? So, man said it takes more than hands. You can't just learn to wrestle. That's true, and that's also not true. Do you know what I'm saying? That's also not true. Because at the end of the day, yeah, like, obviously, if you're if you've got two guys, yeah, that aren't very skilled at wrestling, say you've got someone that knows wrestling but isn't very good, and you've got someone that doesn't know wrestling. If I'm bigger than you and you know a little bit of wrestling, I don't know no wrestling, I can still dash you around, bro. If I'm naturally a better athlete than you, because brother, I'll give you an example. I went to jiu-jitsu, yeah. I'm a white belt. I'm rolling around with blue belts, brown belts, yeah, and I'm holding my own, yeah, because I was naturally just more athletic than a lot of these guys, bro. So I'm rolling with these guys, yeah, and even though I don't know what I'm doing, yeah, I'm just using brute force. I'm just using brute force, and I'm folding some people in half, bro. Because literally, man are trying to choke me and everything, and I'm just using brute force. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm using brute force, and I'm holding my own with these guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can just get away with athleticism. Got me out of a lot of stuff when I was learning. A lot of stuff. Because if someone's grappling you naturally, yeah, you're just protecting you're wrestling with someone, bro. If you're stronger than someone, you're stronger than someone. If you got decent coordination and you got decent balance and decent core strength, you can get away with not being as skilled. In boxing, it don't work like that. I can't lie. In boxing, yeah, even if you're bigger and stronger than someone, if somebody's got better footwork and can move you around, bro, you're not landing anything. You're not landing nothing. You're just getting punched. You're getting concussions, bro. You're talking about the Dagestanis, bro. You're talking about elite guys. You're talking about elite guys. You're saying McGregor would choke out a guy like Bud and that. No, bro. This is where you're getting it mistaken. You know them ones, because fights start, yeah? Fights start on your feet, bro. And Bud would knock him out, yeah, before that even happened, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what man needs to understand, bro. Like, standing up, yeah, just using hands, Bud knocks out Conor McGregor. Do you know what I'm saying? Conor McGregor is great at kicking and shit like that, but he can't box, bro. He can't box. This is what man need to understand, bro. Because Conor can kick, bro. If Conor was just grappling and punching, him and Crawford, yeah, is a different fight, bro. Conor's kicks is what would help him, bro. In a boxing ring, Bud would beat the living shit out of him. Like, he wouldn't land anything. Like, nothing. At all. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what people need to understand, like. You know what I'm saying? Mixed martial arts, yeah, you can be really good at something and mediocre at loads of different things and still be decent, bro. You can. Because no one's gonna look at me and tell me that Ngannou is like an amazing grappler and all these other things. But bro, he can grapple if he's a big motherfucker. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, brother. It's just one of them ones. And Bud does have better wrestling than Conor, you're right. But trust me, if you're big and strong, yeah, that helps a lot in grappling, bro. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. I'm not saying that's all you need, but it helps a lot. I said most of Topuria's knockouts have been done by some crazy punches. I actually want to see him perform in the boxing ring. Bro, punching in 4-ounce gloves is not the same as boxing in boxing gloves. Like, Conor used to knock people out in the UFC, but he ain't knocking people out in boxing gloves. He's not. Anderson's trying his thing, bro. This Cornish brother's footwork is crazy. Short. Look, man's just windmilling, bro. You see when man are just throwing these, when man are doing these fast balls and that. Hey, this referee sick, bro. Alright, this Asian brother that always refs, I love this guy, you know. Like he sees man getting packed in, he won't step in, you know. I swear down, this brother like his blood. I can't remember what fight we were watching. A man was getting packed in on the ropes and he was just standing there watching, bro. Bro, this Cornish brother's bare wild, yeah. And bro, the thing is, you see Anderson, yeah, like, bro, he's trying to box fundamental 1-2 and that. But you see, when you're in there against someone that's throwing haymakers, it's hard, you know. Shot, good feet, brother. This guy is throwing shots from the back of the ring. Shot, good shot. I remember Khabib told Mayweather that they can do 11 rounds of boxing and 1 round of MMA and you're still smoking. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. To be fair, yeah, it wouldn't get to the 12th round. You know that one. It wouldn't. Man said, yeah, I did kickboxing as a youth as well. I ain't gonna be Rico. Who's Rico, blood? What do you mean? I said McGregor would rug the old bud, even though no, he wouldn't, bro. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't, bro. If I tried hitting a double end bag, fisted versus with gloves, it's a lot harder with gloves. Oh, agreed. 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 Bro, Connor ain't submitting no one, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, I think you're taking the piss. I think you're genuinely taking the piss. I think you're taking the piss still. Because the thing is, yeah, in order to submit someone, you have to take them down first, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, yeah, Bud ain't letting him take him down, and also Bud can actually wrestle, blood. Like, he grew up wrestling, and his you is literally the national champion for wrestling as well. Like, even his sons wrestle, blood. So man's got wrestling in his family. Like, he's not letting man take him down, bro. He'll counter man with a hook, bruv, on the way in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll shoot, if he shoots a takedown with Bud, yeah, he'll get hooked and knocked out, bro. Like, so if he was fighting him, he would be giving him karate sidekicks. That's what he'd be doing. He wouldn't try and go punch for punch with Bud. He'll get knocked out, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Cornish is done, bro. One thing I'll say to you, like I said, yeah, I've been training in these gloves. These gloves are crazy. Do you know what I mean? These gloves are crazy. Like, you don't really want to get punched in these gloves, you know. Look at that shot. Woo! That's a beautiful shot from Anderson, you know, that shot there. Bum. Bang. Woo! That's a beautiful shot. That's a very good right hand, you know. Fuck. That's a very good right hand, man. I can't even lie, bro. I can't even lie, bro. That was a beautiful shot. Would I say wrestling and jiu-jitsu are superior forms of martial arts? No. Brother. Boxing is one of the hardest things I've ever done. One of the hardest things I've ever done. And I'll tell you why it's one of the hardest things I've ever done, yeah? When I did Muay Thai, yeah, because I used to play football, kicking came naturally to me. When I went and I did jiu-jitsu, yeah, I got better at jiu-jitsu faster than I got better at boxing. I'll be honest, like, I'm improving pretty quickly at boxing, but jiu-jitsu, brother, I was improving so quickly, bro. I got my third tag on my white belt in like 5 months or something like that. I was improving at such a fast rate because I feel like it's, how can I explain it? When you're grappling with someone, they're right in front of you. Do you know what I'm saying? You see, when you're boxing someone, yeah, there's so many different styles of fighting. Whereas when you're grappling, everyone's just in front of you. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense to you. I don't know if that makes sense. But in boxing, yeah, there's so many different styles to worry about. Some guys are gonna stand right in front of you, have their hands up. Some guys are gonna be on the back foot moving. Like, some guys are gonna throw loads of punches. Some guys are not gonna throw a lot of punches. When you're grappling, it's kind of like, it kind of feels like everyone's the same. Like, do you know what I mean? Whereas in boxing, you could, like, there's so many different styles to fucking worry about. So, like, the grappling for me, it's just like, all right, cool. Like, this guy's gonna try and armbar me or choke me out, or maybe, do you know what I mean? But you kind of, there's less variables to worry about. Do you know what I'm saying? In boxing, someone's footwork alone can just give you so many problems, bruv. You know what I mean? And just feints as well, like. And man, and I feel like you can't use just pure mass. Because, like, I can roll with somebody, yeah, that I'm more technical than, but if they're heavier than me, it can fuck up everything. Do you know what I'm saying? You say grappling's more technical. Not necessarily, bro. Because if I'm 20 kilos heavier than you, yeah, you can do all the technique in the world. I'll pick you up and Hulk smash you on the mat, bro. I will. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've sparred in the ring with people 20 kilos heavier than me, yeah? And I've sparred in the ring with people 20 kilos lighter than me. And some of the guys that are 20 kilos lighter than you will give you some real fucking problems in boxing because you can't hit these motherfuckers. If I rolled with someone 20 kilos lighter than me, I'll fold them like a pretzel, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've done it before. And I've rolled with guys that are blue and purple belts, bro. And I've been a white belt. And the sheer strength of me, yeah, has got me out of so many problems. Guys trying to armbar me, but my grip strength is too much. They can't get me off them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about jiu-jitsu. So it's completely different. It's completely different. Man said, why a man like Demetrius Johnson choking out Bradley Martin? Bradley Martin is a big, stiff bodybuilder, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a big, stiff bodybuilder, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So, what are we doing? Like, what are we actually doing, bro? Like, man can't remove context, yeah? Man can't remove context. I said, yeah, my athleticism, yeah? My athleticism got me out of a lot of problems when I was learning how to grapple. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of problems. But I still had an athletic background of playing football, of doing Muay Thai and all these other things. If I'm 20 kilos heavier than someone and I'm athletic, not if I'm 20 kilos heavier and I'm a fucking lump, bro, because I'm a bodybuilder and I can't even scratch my own fucking head. It's not the same thing. Do you know what I mean? It's not the same thing at all, bro. Not at all, bro. Do you know what I mean? Of course, you can choke someone out that's bigger than you. I'm talking about just pure grappling, bro. If we're wrestling, bro, and we're grappling, if we're both on the floor and we're grappling each other and I'm 25 fucking 30 kilos heavier than you, brother, even if you've got my arm, I can pick you up and slam you on the floor, blood. I can. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually can, bro. That's a fact, bro. I've had man try and triangle me and I've picked them up by their gi and stood up and while they're holding my arm. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've done it, bro. So I know it can be done. And this is me with no fucking experience. This is me, literally, man tried to triangle me and I've grabbed the man's gi, yeah, and I've just stood up and just stood up. and I'm holding him and he's hanging from my arm, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've done that. And I've done that against a fucking purple belt that would have been about 68 kilos. And I would have been about 80 kilos, and I just stood up, bro, because I didn't know how to defend myself. It wasn't technical to get out of it, so I just stood up and picked him up. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where, brother, when you're wrestling somebody, yeah, you can just brute force someone. You can, bro. You obviously haven't been in survival mode. Do you know what I'm saying? You haven't been. Yeah, bro, you can be vulnerable trying to stand up. But at the end of the day, yeah, you still have the capabilities, yeah, of using brute force to get yourself out of grappling positions, because grappling is a skill, but you can still use brute force. Just like football is a skill, but you can still use pure athleticism, bro. You can. Look at Jude Bellingham. He's not skillful, but he's an athlete. And sometimes, yeah, the athlete can outdo the footballer, bro. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Like, Giannis wasn't the most technical basketball player, but good luck fucking with him running downhill at you. Good fucking luck, bro. You be the best defender in the world, he'll just run straight through you, bro. Like, that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. I said Paddy took AJ's back when he was trying MMA. Brother. Context, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he never knew what was coming. Of course he could take his back. He don't know what's going on. He knows nothing. He knows nothing. He don't know not what's going on. But he's trying MMA. He don't know what's going on. So Paddy can set traps for him and all these other things. But at the same time, MMA, like, what's his name? Anthony Joshua's hardly gonna fucking uppercut him in the jaw, is he? Like, let's be honest. If man are rolling around, playing around, he's gonna let man take his back. If they were out on the street, yeah, and AJ was in survival mode, he wouldn't just give man his back, like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Yeah, facts. No one can start boxing at 20 years old and become a world title, a world champion. No. In the UFC, yeah, you can be elite in one discipline, meaty in the rest, and a good athlete, and you can be unbeatable. Brother, Conor McGregor, yeah, was the face of the UFC and had absolutely no ground game, no grappling, no nothing. He was a glorified kickboxer, bro. And the bro was the face of the whole fucking franchise, bro. Like, bro, relax, man. Relax, man. You know what I mean? Like, man call it mixed martial arts, yeah? And you got man shooting takedowns from the other side of the cage, bro. Just spamming takedowns and winning. Yeah, man needs to take the... Man are taking the piss, bro. Man are taking a piss, bro. Man are spamming takedowns from the other end of the cage, bro. And then especially the heavier weights, guys like Alistair Overeem and these guys, yeah, just juiced up brothers that just hit man and knocking them out. And they're not super duper technical, bro. Like, I can't lie, the list goes on. Like, boxing takes way more skill, yeah, to get to the top level, bro. Because these guys are Olympians and they've done all these other things, bro. And then you're in there with, yeah, with all these other guys, bro. Yeah, Conor was just a decent striker, but in the UFC, he looked like an elite striker. And you see him in boxing gloves, he didn't even turn his fucking punches over. Man said the goat of MMA literally started at 20. That sums it up. And the current featherweight champ is a former rugby player who started MMA at 25. Well, there you go, innit? Yeah, bro. I don't know this Peter Yan guy. I'm gonna check him out, you know. But yeah, big up everyone inside. This Taekwondo Olympian girl's fighting now, bro. Jade something. What's her name? Hopefully she's good in it because they've hyped her up, man. Let's get 400 likes, please. And also, this is the penultimate day to get your merch as well. The link is pinned, so make sure you lot grab that because once the shop closes tomorrow at midnight, then it's done. I said MMA requires more versatility. If you land, if you land up in a street fight, who would you face? Who would you rather face? That's not the question. Which one is harder to master? It's harder to master boxing, bruv. It's harder to get to the top level in boxing, bro. It's harder because you're only focusing on such a smaller skill set. Yeah, it's harder to be the fucking Jedi master of that. There's loads of UFC fighters, yeah, that have become champions, yeah, and they have certain parts of their game that is piss poor. In boxing, you can't have weaknesses, bro, and be a fucking elite boxer. You can't have massive weaknesses. This is what man need to understand. You can't have massive weaknesses, bro. Like man can't have no jab, yeah, and be a fucking elite boxer, bro. You can't have no chin. You can't have fucking bad footwork. All these other things. You can be in UFC and have no ground game. Do you know what I'm saying? Not really have great takedown defense, yeah, and still be a fucking champion, bro. Like you can. You can be a champion and not be able to kick. Like there's so many things that you can not have, bro, and still win a belt, blood. In boxing, it doesn't really work like that. Oh, he's shot, bro. Hey, this Jade is sparking her out. See, when you fight these fucking mixed martial artists and they're switch hitting, it's crazy, you know? Bro. Oh, shot. Brother, she punching off her head, bro. But in general, in heavyweights are the least skilled anyway in most combat sports anyway, because it's just pure size, like. Oi, this girl's thumping her up though. One thing about this Jade Jones, innit? She'll have good distance control because she did taekwondo, innit? She'll have good distance control and good footwork. She's showing some good footwork there, man. Showing some good footwork there still. She ate some shots though. I said, how did I know this was not know this was happening till now? Bro, they only, brother, imagine they only announced this card 3 weeks ago, bro. It's been a shambles. I'll be honest. Been a shambles. Hey, Jolian, trust me, bro. Listen, you see the footwork alone in boxing, yeah? Brother, I would argue that the footwork in boxing alone, yeah, takes way longer to learn than anything else, yeah, that man's done, bro. I've done boxing, I've done Muay Thai, I've done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, bro. And I've done MMA, where you go MMA classes and you do a bit of both. And bro, the footwork and the balance alone in boxing, yeah, is a lot harder to pick up than learning a Kimura or learning a fucking triangle or learning an Americana or fucking guillotine or anything like that. It's a lot easier to learn these things than just to learn basic balance, bro, in boxing. and not get fucking concussion, bro. I'll be real. And that's not me taking anything away because yeah, like I love jiu-jitsu. I enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? I enjoyed it and I still enjoy it. The only reason why I don't do it now is because of my knees. Do you know what I'm saying? I really enjoy it, but it's a lot easier to learn things there, bro. A lot easier. Like the footwork in boxing, brother. If you've got no, oh shit, hey, that knockout's crazy. Hey, I'm out, got bust, brother, on her face. Hey, jeez, hey, yo, oh my days, that knockout was mad, bro. Skate. Oh, I told you, man, the gal fight was gonna be mad. The gal fight, bro. The gal fight's always crazy because they never have no defense. They never have no defense. It's 2 minute rounds and it's just haymakers. Always. Always. The girl fights are always crazy. And this Carla Jade fight later with this other what's her name? Gonzalez or something. Pearl Gonzalez. That's gonna be another swingers. It's gonna be another swingers, bro. Chin in the air, no defense, bro. It's gonna be another night nurse. What a banger. She's gonna get knocked out of the night. That's 25 bags, you know. And now, big man thing, guys. Footwork alone in boxing can take you years. Can take you years. Oh God, it can take you years, bro. And in 2 years, yeah, in 2 years doing jiu-jitsu, yeah, if I did jiu-jitsu, yeah, for 2 years straight, because I only did it for like a year. If I did it for 2 years straight, I would have probably been I would have probably been into my blue belt. I'd have been into my blue belt probably. You know what I'm saying? And in 2 years doing boxing, you can still have half decent footwork just after 2 years. Like maybe your footwork's still shit after 2 years. You know what I mean? Like I can't lie, boxing's tough, bro. Hey guys, these gloves are. I told you these gloves are brutal. You know. Man said, truth be told, 99% of boxers who don't start as kids will never get their feet sorted. Well, exactly. That is the point. Most of them will never get their feet sorted. But if you start fucking jiu-jitsu, you'll get good, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? With boxing, if you don't do it as a kid, it's almost impossible not to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Like, this is what man need to understand. Like, if you don't grow up boxing, yeah, footwork you might never get. You might never get. And 100%, it's the same with football and a first touch as well, blood. If you don't play football your whole life and someone gives you a football at 15, brother, by the time you learn how to control it, you're done, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You're done, bro. Like, brother, if you've never kicked a ball for 15 years, yeah, you could play football for 5 years, you will still look clumsy, bro. Like you look drunk when you're playing, bro. Do you know what I mean? Someone that's done no fucking jiu-jitsu, yeah, and then they do jiu-jitsu for 5 years, bro. They'll look competent, bro. They will. It's a different skill set. It's a different skill set. It's completely different, bro. Some things are just way more difficult to do because there's several different things at play, bro. And there's certain things that just translate better. That's what it is, bro. And you can only know that if you actually do it, bro. You can actually do it. There's certain men that have boxed for like 5, 6 years and they still don't look good. Like they still don't look good. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just depends, bro. Different sports different sports have a different difficulty level. Different difficulty level. And it's a mixture of things. It's a mixture of different things, whereas coordination, all these things. All these things. And because I think because boxing is maybe it's the athletic aspect. The same with football, it's the athletic aspect, it's the coordination, it's the other things. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas I found when you're rolling on a mat, yeah, you don't need a lot of the stuff that you need to do more athletic things, if you get what I mean. And that's not even in a disrespectful way. It's not in a disrespectful way. Hey, bro, you can keep spamming stuff in my chat. You can go suck your mum, bro. I'll be honest, yeah. The truth is, yeah, because man's fasting, I shouldn't even be responding to people like you. So I'm just gonna block you, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna block people like you. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. The truth is, yeah, and you know what it is? I speak to John Denton, yeah, is a mod on my channel, yeah. He does jiu-jitsu and he's been doing jiu-jitsu for years and years and years. I'll even have this conversation with him. You know what I mean? I have this conversation with him and he'll tell you the same thing, yeah? Like, and this is not in a disrespectful way at all, yeah? Because I love jiu-jitsu, like I really enjoyed it. But when you go into a jiu-jitsu gym, yeah, you don't see the most athletic guys in the world in there. You don't, innit? You don't. Like, a lot of the guys in there, yeah, they're good at jiu-jitsu, but it don't translate to other sports. Like, these are not the same brothers you're going to see playing football, playing basketball, playing tennis. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to see those guys, bro. Like, athleticism and coordination, yeah, is completely different. Like, you don't necessarily need those things to be good at grappling. Like, when I say grappling, I mean jiu-jitsu, not grappling, because wrestling's a bit different. Wrestling is more athletic. Do you know what I'm saying? Wrestling is more athletic. When I was in there in jiu-jitsu, there was really skinny guys, yeah. There was bare skinny guys that were there, and they were like rolling and bare flexible and folding and tying you up with their legs and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man are getting choked out by some like Mr. like a bread doing Dow Sim shit, bro. Like, you're trying to grapple someone, a man's like rolling around and fucking doing madness, and they're just mad flexible and doing all sorts of Spider-Man shit. You know what I mean? But it's not the same. Like, these are not the same brothers you're gonna see dunking on a basketball court, or do you know what I'm saying? Like, on a football pitch. Like, they're not the same guys, bro. So you can get a guy that is not athletically gifted and all these things, and they can learn jiu-jitsu and get good at it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they can get good at it, bro. If you're not athletic, if you're not coordinated, if you don't have good reflexes, peripheral vision, and all these things, you'll never be good at boxing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll never be good at boxing. Man said my argument, he said, yeah, my argument is grappling as a whole, but it's less athletic. Doesn't mean that you have to be less technical. No. All right, cool. Let me try and explain it better, innit? Because maybe you're not understanding what I'm saying. I do agree with you. But because it is left, let me see if you understand what I'm saying. Because it is less athletic, yeah, if you are a good athlete, you can make up for having less skill with more athleticism. Do you understand what I mean? Do you understand? Because think about it. If you're in a gym with loads of guys that aren't athletic, and you go in there and you're naturally stronger, fitter, because you just are, guys can be more technical than you, and you can close the gap with sheer athleticism. Because a man will try and take your arm, you'll be like, nope, you're not having it. Because man are just brute forcing the thing. It's just pure biceps. There's no technical. It's just, give me my arm back. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's that, bro. Sometimes it's just Hulk smash, bro. Sometimes it's not. You get me? Sometimes it's just not technical at all, bro. When you're in a street fight, sometimes you just need pure brute force to protect yourself. Like if someone jumps on you, the first thing you do is try and throw man off you. Man don't say, oh, let me peel man's little finger and do Aikido like fucking Steven Seagal, blood. Let me rip man's finger off and break his arm and that. You don't. The first thing man do is just brute force, like get off me, bro. And then man can fight. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but man, your natural reflexes is just to use strength, bro. It's your natural reflexes. Like big man thing. Because it's like no matter how skilled you are, naturally, man just wanna go beast mode, innit? Like if somebody tries to choke you, yeah, if you're not skilled, your natural instinct is just to grab it and try and fight your way out. That's your natural instinct. You get what I'm saying? Like that's all it is. It's your natural instinct. Your natural instinct is to try and just use strength to get out of it. And the truth is, if you're way stronger than someone, it could be enough, bro. It could be. But when man's doing stuff like boxing or Muay Thai and stuff, where people can move around and you have to cut the space off and they're not standing right in front of you, just brute strength is not enough to save you, bro. Like some of the most licks I've ever taken, yeah, in Muay Thai and in boxing have been from guys a lot smaller than me. I actually prefer to move around with people bigger than me because I'm faster than them. I actually prefer it because I'm not worried about getting hit because you can't really get hit if you're not there, bro. The problem is anyone that boxes, it's way harder to fight people that are faster than you, bro, because then your timing becomes even more important, bro. You get hit and then, brother, it's like every time you set to hit, you get hit first. It's the most demoralizing thing, yeah, that can happen to you as a man, bro. Like when you're not even seeing the shots. Your head's just flying back, bro. Like it's crazy. Like it's actually crazy. Like fighting someone that is so much faster than you that you just want to quit, bro, because it's like it almost makes you gun shy, bro. Because you just stop throwing, bro. Because every time you throw, you're open to get hit and you always get hit first. So in the end, you end up just not throwing. So you almost want to fight against the bigger guy. Man said Shakur is the best footwork on the planet as Crawford is retired. Hey, Jolian, bro, I just finished watching that, you know. I just finished watching that. Shakur is a proper genius, bro. Proper student of the game. I love it. Yeah, Bivol's footwork's crazy. But honestly, when you're doing striking, speed and athleticism, yeah. Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke. Man said, I hear your point, but what about power punches and shit? How many men in boxing are beating a guy, then just get chinned? That can't happen in jiu-jitsu. What do you mean, beating a guy and then get chinned? It can't happen in jiu-jitsu. Yeah, but in jiu-jitsu, you're not beating somebody, really, until you've beat them. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you can be ahead and then someone can just tap you out. So I don't understand the equivalent. I don't understand because you could be rolling and you can be amassing points and then someone can just put you in an armbar, bro, and it's over. Because you made a mistake. So that can happen. Do you know what I'm saying? But even in boxing, yeah, if you're a boxer and you're fighting against a puncher, yeah, you still need your conditioning. Because like you said, you can win 11 rounds and get knocked out in the 12th. You can. But again, conditioning for boxing, yeah, is another reason that makes it harder because you have to be conditioned for 12 rounds, bro. You have to be conditioned for 12 rounds. If you're a boxer that moves around, you have to be able to move for 12 rounds. You have to be able to move for 12 rounds. Like move the whole ring, not just roll around in a small space. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's not, and again, I want to make it clear, this is not me taking away from it because I love the sport, bro. And I would still be doing it now, yeah, if my knees allowed me to. I enjoy it. But it is by no means harder than boxing. It's not even comparable. It's not even comparable. That I found it a lot easier than boxing. And also there's the psychological aspect. I was watching something about different people's personalities and their fight or flight, and basically they were saying that some people genetically or by nature, they are not conditioned to get punched in it. Like they panic. Do you know what I mean? Some people will never be able to take a punch in the face and stay calm in it. Like you have to be tapped in it. I'll be honest, because normally people get punched in the face and start spazzing out in it. Whereas when you're grappling with somebody, like it's a different fight or flight response in it. And grappling, yeah, is just like it's not scary. It's not as hard. Like fitness wise, it's not the same fitness as well. Like it's not like bro, I was training twice a day, like 4 days a week, maybe, doing jiu-jitsu. And bro, the fatigue I feel when I finish training is not the same, bro. I can't lie. I couldn't box twice a day, 4 days a week, the way I did jiu-jitsu, bro. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's nowhere near as hard, bro. Like, and that's not even in a disrespectful way. It's just nowhere near as difficult, like. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just, for me, it's not comparable, bro. It's not comparable for me. Ansa Benavidez is a perfect example of conditioning. He's not the most skilled, but his engine almost gets better throughout the rounds. Yeah, he's a monster. The Mexican monster. Yo, guys. Oh, hey, this fight is going to be good. This Tempo Arts fight, man. Boy, but punch in the face and never go back to the boxing gym. I said top 3 martial art difficulty, bro. I have only ever done Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, and boxing, so I couldn't comment on anything else. Like I did karate as a kid, but I don't even count that because I used to do that at school. That's not real stuff, you know them one. So those are the only 3 martial arts that I've done for a period of time that I can genuinely comment on them from like first-hand experience. And like Muay Thai was fucking hard. Again, conditioning, Muay Thai conditioning is as hard, if not harder than boxing, bro. Muay Thai is a joke because adding kicking into it just makes it even harder, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then the actual conditioning your limbs as well, conditioning your shins, all these other things. Muay Thai was brutal, was hard, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like out of the 3 of them, jiu-jitsu was the easiest by far. All right, we're going. We're going, guys. This Tempo Arts, I think Tempo Arts knock man out, you know. But this is gonna be a good fight. Oh, good uppercut. Oh shit! Look, Tempo's caught him already. Hey, yo, Banjo needs to start using his footwork. He needs to start turning Tempo Arts because Tempo Arts is gonna come forward. Banjo just needs to keep fighting in a circle, bro. I'll be honest. If he backs up in a straight line, yeah, and Temple Watts catches him on the ropes, he's knocking him out. Look, bro, Temple Watts is gonna stop him. You know, you should not be fighting with Temple Watts. He's got a fucking bro. Circle the ring, bro. Temple Watts is gonna knock him out. I think Temple Watts is gonna knock this guy out. The Banjo's hurt already. Temple Watts is gonna knock my man out still. Banjo needs to keep circling. Look, he's standing still. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Nope. Bro, keep moving, my bro. He's getting knocked out, bro. He's getting knocked out, bro. Yeah, Blueface is actually boxing my new stablemate. He just signed to my management company. And he's fighting in the main event. Yeah, Chibu just signed with us still. So he's joined the stable with me, Fox, and Salt. And he's fighting Blueface in the main event next week. Coach Show's in Waleed's corner today as well, man. So Coach Show's gonna and Fox are gonna be cornering Waleed today, bro. So we're Team Waleed today, guys. I think Chibu's American. I've never heard of him. Or not that I've never heard of him, because I have. I watched his last fight. But he's American. Yeah, Banjo's getting smoked at the moment still. He needs to look, he's going backwards in a straight line. He needs to be circling. Because Tempo Watts is a front foot fighter, so you need to keep turning them. He just keeps walking backwards in a straight line. It just makes you easy to hit. And to be fair, it's a novice thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I did that a lot. I did that a lot at the start, and I've been working on changing that habit, bro. Because that's when you get hit, bro. When you're walking back in straight lines, bro. That's when you actually get hit, bro. And I was watching Sugar Nunez, yeah. I was watching some training stuff of him. And his coach was literally shouting at him saying, if you're not punching, you're moving. If you're not punching, you're moving, innit? So like I always just have that in the back of my mind now. It's like if I'm not throwing a punch, my feet need to be moving. Like I should never just be standing there, because that's how you get hit. Do you know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, I sparred last week, and I sparred really well. And the only times I got hit was when I started to get tired, yeah, and my feet stopped moving. So I just need to keep telling myself, if you're not punching, you're moving. If you're not punching, you're moving. Don't fucking stand still, bro. Because when you're in motion, it's easier to get out of the way of things, bro. When you're not moving at all, you're relying on pure reflexes, bro. And when you're tired, your reflexes ain't reflexing, blood. I'll be honest. So the best way to keep yourself safe is to just keep moving. Man said you should react to Myron's grilling with Cheyenne. I did ages ago. It should be on my channel somewhere. Man said, did Chibu lose weight? I think he did. But he was big anyway. And he's fighting Blueface. But he fought on the last brand risk, because I watched this fight. Oh, it's shot. Hey, Jordan is nah, bruv. Myron was with Cheyenne. It wasn't with Michelle. Do I have any advice on staying relaxed in the boxing ring? Um, I'll be honest. I think it's a personality thing, bro. But also, you got to spend more time in the ring, bro. Like, when are you not relaxed? Because if you're not, because you might be relaxed on the outside, but not relaxed on the inside. If you're not relaxed on the inside, then you need to spend more time training inside work. Wherever you're not relaxed, that's where you need to spend more time. So the only way to get comfortable somewhere is to keep doing it. Oh shit! So what? I didn't do Cheyenne and what do you call him? If you're not relaxing the inside, then you need to do loads of inside work. In America, they do the tire work where you got your foot in the tire. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a good idea to get your coach to maybe have you do some stuff like that. Okay. So hold on, what Cheyenne's got one with Myron as well then that I haven't reacted to. Is that right? How's that possible? Oh, is he bleeding behind the head? I'll tell you what, Jordan's a tough you know, because he was getting weighed in the first round, but he hasn't given up. He hasn't given up. He hasn't given up. To be fair to Jordan, bro, he's still toughing it out. He's still toughing it out, bro. Fuck me, Jordan looked like he was in trouble in the first fight. He looked like he was gonna get stopped. He looked like he was gonna get stopped, but he's actually he's actually back in this fight. This is a tear up, mate. Yeah, tempo slowing down, but he was always gonna slow down. He's a big guy. This is why I thought Banjo should have just been circling the ring for the first round because you're in there with somebody that's I think 20 kilos heavier than you, bro. Like slow him down. Just stay on the outside and jab. Stay on the outside and just use your backhand. Man don't need to be throwing lead right hands on that. Yeah, tempo looks knackered now. Yeah, he's gassed out, tempo. This is now Ashley, use your feet. Is it Ashley or Jordan? Jordan. Jordan, use your feet. Shot. That right hook was beautiful. Boom. That's a this is a Jordan round, I think. So it's 1-1 now. Yeah, tempo gassed out, bro. This is a good fight, though. Actually, you got to move his feet, man. Oh, Jordan. Why the fuck do I keep calling him his brother's name? Yeah, Jordan needs to keep moving his feet and just jabbing. He'll win the fight. Yeah, Elliot Anderson, his brother just fought a Misfits. He knocked out the Ute. But you didn't know that was his brother. He was on Love Island. Man said, have you heard of the Gypsy Crusader? I seen him on the poster, but I don't know who he is, bro. I seen him on the poster. I've never seen him fight, though. He's fighting on brand risk, right? Yeah, that's his brother, man. Tempo Arts gassing out. He's gassing out, bro. This is now where Banjo needs to use the footwork and the jab. That's it. He can literally win this fight, yeah, just by circling, yeah, and popping the jab out. That's it. Because Tempo Arts ain't got nothing left, bro. Like he's looking for the Hail Mary now. Oh shit, he was a champion Muay Thai, yeah. So he's good then. This Gypsy brother. All right, say no more. We gonna watch that then. Shot. Ooh, they're both tired though, because they keep both dropping their heads down. And I've been putting in so much work in the gym, bro. I can't wait to fight again, bro. I can't wait to fight again, bro. I cannot wait, man. But you lot can see the improvements, man. Yeah, trust me, you don't want to be throwing hooks with tempo arts, bro. Like Banjo just needed to stay. He could have won this fight just with his jab, you know, just with his jab and his footwork. Just keep turning him. Banjo's conditioning's helped him in this one because he gassed out against Will in the last fight. Um, what I think of Zuffa? I ain't watched no Zuffa shows, bro. Hey Oscar, I don't know. I don't know who I'm fighting next. You know them one. I don't know who I'm fighting next. It's up to management. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've been training. I've been training every single week, bro. I ain't taking no time off. You know me, I'm taking this seriously, bro. I'm taking this seriously, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like fighting is just a good life skill to have in general. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where I'm always gonna keep doing it. Like, that shit's keeping me young right now. Yeah, Oscar, what happened? Misfits will definitely happen. Now, Nick, it'll be a different one, bro. You know what I mean? Hopefully, it'll be brand risk. You know, hopefully it'll be brand risk next. Guys, yeah, make sure you smash the likes. Have we hit 100 yet? I think we might have. No, we're not. We're 7 away. It's not even light training, bro. I've been training hard. Obviously, I'm fasting in it, so but I still been training hard. But I'm just not. I'm not dieting at the moment, and you get me. When I'm in camp, I train, and then I train, and then obviously I make sure my nutrition is locked in, and I make sure that I'm getting my steps and all these things in it. Like I'm super. I'm just not as strict. I'm just not as strict. Tempo got dropped. You see conditioning. You see conditioning, guys. You see conditioning. First half, yeah, Banjo looked like he was getting stopped, and now Tempo gassed out, got dropped. This is it, bro. Bro, Tempo's lost this on conditioning. Sure. Tempo's lost. He's been dropped twice. It's pure fatigue. Pure fatigue. Hey, bro, I completely agree, bro. I should have pressed the gas on my man. 100%. Like it was, bro. I'll be honest, yeah. Even though I believe I won the fight, yeah, it's still my fault that it was a draw because I fully should have put my foot down and got him out of there. I should have, and I didn't. I completely blame myself for letting the fight even be as close as it was because it's completely my fault, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? But rematch, I'll smoke him. You know them ones. Like he won't win a round in the rematch. I won't allow it. I won't allow it. Like I won't allow it in a rematch. I won't allow it. Banjo's won this. I thought Tempo was gonna stop him, you know, before the fight. I can't lie. That stoppage, that was a poor stoppage, man. Yeah, I did. I did. I do train 3 minute rounds in the gym, and then getting in there fighting a 2 minute round is dumb. Do you know what I mean? However, I'll be fighting 3 minute rounds moving forward anyway. So yeah, if there's a rematch, it'll be 3 minute rounds, and I'll stop him. Brother, there was 15 seconds left. The ref should have just let it go to a decision. Like Banjo won anyway. Hey, bro, the rematch can happen, yeah, but we have to find we have to find the right promotion. Because I'll tell you what, yeah, my fight with Penders, yeah, my fight with Penders is a bigger fight than a lot of the fights that were on this promotion. Now, if you actually look at the social media engagement, yeah, on our fight compared to these fights, like our fight easily could have been our fight easily could have been on this show. But yeah, brand risk, bro. Listen, I'll be honest, yeah. Like, bro, I'm sure they would take the fight anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, we've already spoken to them. Do you know what I mean? Coach Soul and Keon are my management in it, and like basically the brother Chibu that's main event in Brand Risk next week is on my stable. They just signed him. Do you know what I mean? So we got a good relationship with Brand Risk. So I will probably fight on their next. I'll probably fight on their next. But yeah, to be honest, yeah, the rematch probably makes the most sense in terms of there's already a storyline and that. But a part of me was just like, you know what? He made the fight so shit, yeah. Like Mando won't have to carry this bread for another fucking promotion, bro. Because you get me. Like he didn't contribute to the build up or the fight. Do you know what I mean? When we were doing the face off, um, when we were doing the fucking face off, the brother was in a fucking Uber and that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like the build up was just all me. Like he didn't do nothing in the build up. It was just boring. Like, and then he made the fight boring as well. Like, so a part of me was just pissed off, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? But I need to knock him out still. I need to knock him out just for the disrespect. You know what I mean? Because after a man can fight like that and then raise his hand at the end, like he didn't stink the place out and he weren't trying to fill man up for the whole fight, man needs to get knocked out. What the fuck's man talking about? That weren't no. To me, that weren't no brother. I reckon the ref stopped that early. You know, they could have just let man. They stopped that a bit early. I can't lie, bro. There's 15 seconds left, bro. They might as well have just left it, but I can't lie. 2 wins, 2 stoppages looks good on paper, innit? Man are saying we want the title shot next, you know. They're saying they want Chase the more. You done well though. Shout out, shout out Jordan because he was getting pieced up in the first round, and conditioning won him the fight. You know what I'm saying? That conditioning, bro. Like my man ran out of gas, bro. But the man said your team found their level, you know. Yeah, Chase beats him, bro. And not because Chase is good, yeah, but Chase is just taller than him, bigger than him, and awkward, isn't it? But Tempo Arts, bro. Shout out Banjo though, man, because he got hurt in the first round and he showed some really good character to stay in there, you know. Because a lot of guys, after getting hit with the big shots that he got hit with, yeah, they could have gone in their shell a little bit. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he dogged it out. That's exactly what he did. Facts from what's his name? Facts from Wade. He dogged it out, bro. Because he got hurt in the first round, bro, and he could have easily gone into his shell and went into survival mode, and he didn't. He came out swinging, bro. He's a dog still. Chase is just hard to beat, hits hard, and is really awkward. And he's fit as well. And he's fit. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where conditioning's important, and this is what I mean as well. Like, you could be the better boxer technically, yeah. And brother, once you gas out, yeah, bro, it's a different fight, brother. I can't even lie, completely different. Are the girls fighting next? Tell me they're fighting. This is the fight I want to see, you know. This Pearl Gonzalez thing, yeah, bro, she punched the girl in the face, you know, in the face up. Like, brother, you see when they're doing the face to face and she just boom and just boxed her in the face. Crazy what? So, yeah, this is going to be good still. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, Carla's last two fights, yeah, she lost them. And Misfits gave her the fight. Both of the fights they gave her. She lost both of them. You know them ones. So I think that, do you know what I mean? I think Pearl should win this. Pearl's a better boxer than her. And Carla just has her chin up in the air, there to be punched, in it. So it's gonna be an interesting fight, and they both don't like each other. So do you know what I mean? I think that Pearl should win this fight. I'll be surprised if she doesn't. I'll be surprised if she doesn't win this fight. She's the better boxer for sure. Is it true that Tate's fighting Ramos? Nah, bro, I saw that online. I don't think there's any truth in that still. I don't think there's any truth in that, my bro. Listen, Demore versus Banjo, you know what my thing is, yeah? He's only had two fights. The third fight shouldn't be a title fight, in my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Sneeko can fight, bro. Sneeko don't look like someone that can fight. I could be wrong, but he just don't look like someone that can fight. So I don't know. But yeah, Banjo, I think before he gets a title fight, he probably needs another two fights. Wow, what was she saying about Andy Ruiz? She was being racist, bro. Do you know what I mean? I believe that Pearl is South American. I'm not sure where she's from. I'm not sure if she's actually Mexican. But she was saying, "Oh, you're built like Andy Ruiz," and saying she's got burrito breath and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was being racist, bro. Because I think the girl said to her, "You got 4 kids and no baby dad," or something like that. So yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Have I seen Dean the Great getting slapped in the elbow? I seen it, bro. I seen it. So yeah, no, that's a mad thing. Still, that I can't lie. The fights, you know what? On paper, this card hasn't been amazing, yeah. But there's been some decent fights. I can't lie. That's what I said. You see, when you see the smaller names, that's when you actually get the better fights. Like the Anderson fight was decent, knocked my man out. We've actually seen, brother, all the fights have been stoppages, haven't they? All of them. Like all of them so far. They're all stoppages. And you know what's mad? I told you guys, them gloves are crazy. You see those Titan grip Bravos, yeah? Brother, they are so soft. Like, bro, them gloves are beautiful to punch in, but they must be hell to be punched in, bro. I'm telling you. I'm not looking forward to getting punched in those. Like, I love training in them, but I'm not looking forward to getting punched in those gloves. It's gonna hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't matter who it is. Because them things are crazy. You know what I mean? You might as well be bare knuckle, bro. Because they're 10 ounces, but bro, they feel like fours, blood. They feel like fours, man. So yeah, it's gonna be something else, bro. Nah, even if I streamed on Twitch, I wouldn't be able to show the fights because it's live. Do you know what I mean? Playback is one thing, but I don't think so. Live streaming it on there, there's no point me doing that either. You know what I mean? But I could react to them after. Do you know what I mean? I could react if I wanted to react to fights after. I could, yeah, but I wouldn't. Yeah, 10 ounce and padding, move to the side. Type 10 ounce gloves, bro. Because you know what it is. Them Titan grips. Yeah, they're a mixture of horsehair and foam. I think, but they're soft. Like when I mean straight out the box. Yeah, um they feel beautiful. Like you don't need to break those gloves in at all. So yeah, when you get pinged with those, you know about it. You know about it, bro. And yeah, it's peak. It's actually peak. But yeah, big up everyone inside. Over 100 in here and over 100 likes as well. The ratio's looking serious. And it's on the bar down the bottom. But yeah, tomorrow's the last day to get your merch as well. The store closes tomorrow. So yeah, man, you got 24 more hours and then the shop closes for the foreseeable. I don't think I'll have another. I won't have another merch drop now probably until end of spring, summer now. Because we're probably gonna do like 3 a year maybe. Man said one thing about Misfits is that you're guaranteed to see knockouts. Exactly. It's the experience gap and also them small ass gloves. Oh shit, she's 39. This Pearl. Fair enough. No, she looks alright for her age, to be fair to her. You know what I mean? I didn't realize she was nearly 40. All right. But yeah, when you're in them small ass, yeah, when you're in them small gloves, yeah, and you haven't got a lot of experience, Brother, you don't have a lot of experience throwing punches or taking them. Hey, Samson, the volume's not even really there like that, bro. I can't lie. Pearl's got loads of volume. If you watch that last fight, she throws a lot of punches, and she's got that kind of Mexican style where she puts her head down and just throws bare punches. But that's my guy Dion in her corner as well. It's my guy Dion in Carla's corner, bro. That's mad, you know. Dion helped me train for my first fight as well. He helped me train for my first fight. I can't stand Carla Jade though. She's so jarring, bro. Um, oh, yeah, this is a banger, bro. This was almost my walkout tune, you know. I said, "What's my thing? Race mixing, bro. I don't know anything about that, bro. I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. No, I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. I've never heard that being said or whatever. And I said I expect Jade to win because she just always seems to find a way to win fights. She shouldn't. Bro, she lost her last two fights, bro, and they gave her the result. Like she lost her last two fights, bro. We watched them. She lost both of them. Do you know what I'm saying? So she's proven that even if she loses, she can win anyway. You know what I mean? This is why I think this Pearl you has to stop her. Like she actually has to stop her. Because if it's a close fight, they're giving it to Carla. Like they're 100% giving it to Carla if it's close. So she has to knock her out. But yeah, I'm involved still. But all the fights are always controversial, bro. All right, bro. I said, how long do I see myself doing content for? As long as I want. That's the beauty of it. There's no ain't no time scale. As long as I'm still enjoying it, man's gonna do it. Hold on, did she win? Fucking no, she's ripped. Go on, Shay, bruv. One girl from my gym's fighting today. Brother, she got fucking lean blood. What the fuck is she on, bruv? To be fair, she was moaning about how hungry she was in the gym, but bro, her abs look fucking insane, blood. I can't lie, bro. But she's probably dehydrated to fuck though. You know the ones there. I don't be doing that, bro. Yeah, I ain't doing that, bro. Trust me, I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't dehydrating for no one, blood. I see her in a hotel. She was in a hotel room, yeah. She turned the heat up in the hotel room to 30 degrees and she was in a sweatsuit, blood. Yeah, I ain't doing no sweatsuit thing. I told you this pearl thing's on this Mexican high volume thing, bro. I told you about her, bro. She's just on this high volume Mexican bloody. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, look at the punches to the body and whatever, bro. She can actually box, bro. I didn't know that MMA fighters do that, but this girl, she trains at my gym. She lives here now, but she's German. You know what I mean? She trains at my gym now, and she's having a pro fight tonight, and she's fighting in somewhere in Eastern Europe. And I seen, bro, I just seen her cutting weight for the last few weeks and that, but I just seen her on the scales, and she's ripped as shit, bro. But she been in a sweatsuit, so I didn't realize. That jab ain't doing nothing. That jab's just touching gloves. It's dead. There's no snap in that jab. This is what I'm saying. This is Pearl's round so far. Carla just got that chin in the air, getting chinged, bro. Shot. This is an easy round for Pearl, bro. This is an easy round, bro. Oh, you're killing me, bro. I can't lie, bro. This guy, bro. That your commentary's killing me. They're still scoring points, even if they are favorites. But that's what I'm saying. Pearl's throwing loads of shots. I told you she's Mexican. She does the high volume thing. She's winning this round. Like, there's not a lot of power in the shots, but they're all landing, bro. And she's throwing straight right hands to the body as well. I love that punch. She's throwing loads of combinations. Boom, boom, touch, going downstairs, boom, boom. Do you know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. Those are scoring punches. She's won that round easy. So Carla's a round down already. She always starts slow anyway. She normally loses the first 2 rounds. And then the judges start, you know what I mean? And then the judges start doing what they're doing, and then she ends up winning. Oh my days. Oh, man said Savio bagged, yeah? My guy, you know. Wait, what's Dion saying? Come on, D. You know the one, that's my guy as well, Dion, you know, bro. I done my last sparring with him, yeah, before my first ever boxing fight, bro. We done some technical sparring and that. That's my guy. Came down to the gym. That's my boy, but I want your fighter to lose today. Mm. She just got them long arms in it. So just walking backwards, throwing these straight punches. Yeah, bro, this is gonna be very tough to score. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you see, women's fights are usually tough to score because there's usually loads of punches thrown because the rounds are shorter, and there's not a lot of clean work that gets done in them. Even at the top level, I watched the Fran Hennessy fight, yeah, the last one, and it was very hard to score that fight because it was just loads of volume, yeah, and not a lot of clean work got done by either fighter. So then it comes down to what you like, innit? But obviously, because Pearl's on the front foot, people could look at it and say, yo, because she's on the front foot, she's controlling it, but she's getting caught as well. Like, they're both getting caught. So, because she's on the front foot, she's walking onto shots as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Mexican style, you get me? Word to Triple G, blood. But yeah, a lot of these are not landing from either of them. Good shot to the body. Look, them straight punches, like, yo, blood, this is crazy. Mexican style, baby. Mexican style. You get me? Man, look at man saying there's been some talk about controversial decisions with Carla. Yeah, you man been rigging it, mate. You been rigging it, mams. Hey, mams, I ain't saying you're involved. But man, them been rigging it, fam. You know them ones like, bro, there's been talk of it because she lost the last 2 fights, my guy. You know them way there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're involved, but it's happening. Do you get it? Man said the Misfits Protection Agency, bro. Do you know what I mean? The MPA, blood. Yeah. Carla normally is shit for the first 2 rounds. So now, this is where we're going to see now if she can turn it up. But Pearl needs to not be walking onto that jab. She needs to move her head. She needs to move her head because Carla only throws straight punches. So if you're not moving your head off the line, you're being silly because you're going to give up the reach as well. And when you're trying to close the distance, you have to get your head off the line. Because look, Carla's just on the back foot and just launching out the jab. And even though the jab's not landing, even if it hits the gloves, it still slows man down and it still keeps the distance. Hey, BR said rubbish. I hear it, bro. Oh yeah, there's no snapping any of these punches, so it's difficult to score. Shot. Ooh. But both of their punches are kind of intercepting each other's punches. Good shot to the body there. Shot. Ooh. Brother, that straight right hand that she's throwing, yeah, when she's closing the distance is landing still. But bro, it takes a lot of cardio to move around that much and stay on the outside and stay on the back foot for the whole fight. Takes a lot of cardio, fam. She's got crazy reach though. The reach is crazy. But them shots to the body are good from Pearl. She needs to keep throwing them shots to the body instead of headhunting. She needs to stop headhunting still because the shots to the body are actually there. And if she throws the shots to the body, it keeps her head off the line for the straight punches as well. You know what I'm saying? Because she's trying to throw upstairs, and when she throws upstairs, she's picking her head up, and then she's eating one on the way in as well. It's like she could go to the body, even though Carla don't move her head. That knockout from Jade was crazy, you know. Boom. Fuck, you know. That knockout earlier from Jade Jones was mad. Backhand. And this is what I mean. You see, bro, it don't take that much power to knock someone out because it was a short backhand. The backhand didn't even extend. She kind of threw the backhand like half, like, and it was just boom. You get me? Like, them gloves are not a joke, guys. And they're probably wearing 8s as well. Proper hit with the bomber clock, bro. And just, you get me? Yeah, I got Pearl probably 2-1 up. I think the second round, Carla might have edged it just with the jabs. But Pearl's engine is good, bro, because she just keeps doing Mexican style, bro, plodding forward. Man like Triple G, Mexican style, bro. Yeah, someone's hair clip come out. Yeah, bro, Mexican style, bro. She just needs to move her head a bit because she's walking her down and she's chinging her, yeah, but man just need a little bit of, you get me? Just a little bit. Hell, just stalking her and just clarting her with the body shots. There you go. Head movement. Go on, Pearl, you know. Mexican style, fam. I'm telling you. Girl called you burrito breath and that. Take her belt, blood. I swear down. I want to see her humbled today. Still. Yep, same. Pearl's up 2-1 and she's winning this. So Pearl's won this if she wins this round. Mexican style Pearl, blood. You get me? You get me? You see? Even Flores is saying she losing this 3-1, blood. Viva Mexico, you get me? That's what it is, bruv. Shot Pearl. Hey, Pearl's piecing her up. Hey, go on, Pearl. Hey, that jab to the body, bro. The best punch in boxing, man. The best punch in boxing. You get me? Go on, Pearl, bro. She's won the fight. You're 3 rounds up, Pearl. One more. Just one more for the streets. Man said Carla's gonna have to find something, bro. She's gonna have to find some brass knucks like William Regal, blood. Better check the turnbuckle, blood, because it's looking peak right now. You know what I'm saying? It's looking peak right now, bro. Gonzalez, blood. You get me? My G, you know. Manny Robles Jr., you know. Bang business in the corner. Man like Lopez and Carrasco in the corner, fam. You know what I'm saying, bro? Gang business. Bro, listen, Jade is the home fighter, innit? So she's gonna have the commentators are gonna be on her side. But this, the Latina thing's gangster. She's doing her thing. Doing her thing. Gang business, you know. She's won this, bro. She's won this. Come on, bro. I want to see this idiot get humbled. Take her belts. Just one more round like this, you know. One more round like this, you know, Pearl. Just tuck the chin and just head movement, bro, and just don't get dropped. As long as you don't get dropped, you've won this fight. That right hand to the body's beautiful, though, bro. That's how I know she's got good coaches, because you don't see no one throw body punches in like misfits, in like novice boxing. You see it in the pros, but you don't see no one throwing like straights to the body and stuff, bro. Shot. But she got some good coaches, man. Good shot. A little 2-1 as well, you know, a little reverse punching and that. Bruv, this Mexican gal is tough. Shot again. Every time Carla takes the step to the outside, the straight right hand just eat. Boom! Oi! Hey, Pearl's boxing, you know. Go on, Pearl, you know. Pearl's boxing, you know. Come on. Go on, Pearl, you know. Hey, Pearl's chinging her, blood. This could be a 4-1 thing. Boom. Shot. And the thing is, because her chin's up in the air as well, blood, her head just flies back every time she gets hit. A shot to the body again. That right hand to the body is beautiful. It's beautiful. Hey, this girl's got some stamina, you know. She got some stamina. She been punching for 5 rounds, you know. You can tell she's an MMA fighter because the way she cuts the ring off is beautiful. Tony Ferguson done the same thing to Salt. Just the pressure the foot pressure that they put on, you can tell they're fighters, isn't it? Proper foot pressure, man. Like that foot pressure is nasty, man. That's one thing that them MMA fighters do well, blood. They make the ring look so small, blood. Like, you know them ones, like them man make you feel like there's nowhere to go, cause no way to go. See, about Pearl, I had Pearl to win as well. Pearl smoked her. Smoked. You know the ones, we're giving her 1 round for charity. She was just on the back foot getting her face chinged in. Man said she fought very well. She got her face punched off for 5 rounds, broski. Pearl said light work. Smoked her. You know what I mean? All right, bro. It's Team Waleed Sharks next, bro. Coach Soul's in his corner. You know what I'm saying? So Boy, I can't wait to be there still. Was it Deontay Wilder versus Derek Chisora? Vidal Riley's fighting on the co-main. I will be there for sure. And I think Tom Welland's fighting on the undercard. Hey, she's gangster, bro. This Mexican thing knows her two-pack as well, blood. You know that, man. She's vibing in the ring, but she knows she won. Does Pearl get both belts? Hey, Pearl's a bad man, you know. She went and shook the hands of the corners. She said, "Cool, I'll shake your hand if you want." You know them ones there, but you got fucked up. Hey, she dancing, bro. She knows she won. She's sick. She has one. Bro, she's cutting shapes. I am dead. Oh, she's from California. Yeah, well then, yeah, she Mexican as fuck then. You know them. Yeah, bro. Say less. That's how she cutting shape. She loving. Hey, yeah, she's gangster, man. Oh, give it a rest, bro. You got smoked, Carla, man. Nah, I mean, no one trying to see this shit. I said 40, 37 or whatever. Oh, 48, 47. Yeah. Oh, 3 rounds to two is wrong. 4 rounds to one. It was 4-1, 3-2. You know them ones, Pell, blood. They gave her an extra round. Bro, she beat the shit out of her, bro. That was 4-1. There's no way that Carla even won 2 rounds. This is what I'm saying, bro. Justice was served, blood. Justice. And it wasn't even really justice. You know what I mean? Because she didn't win 2 rounds. I hope Pearl's talking shit now. I want to hear some crud. Well, she whooped her ass still. Nah, don't apologize for the swearing. We're here for it. But I whooped her ass. Yeah, Manny Robles. That's when I see the Robles you in the corner. Bro, when I saw the Robles you in the corner, I was like, yo, bro, Mexican style, bruv. You get me? That's what I knew he was gonna do the mad thing. Brother, when I see her doing right hands to the body, I was like, she's cold, you know. She boxed really well. She's sick. She said May's Belfast. Is May Belfast? I thought May was Manchester. Either way, she wants to fight in May. I need to be fighting in May, Brad. She's 39, isn't it? That's what I mean. She's older than man, but she even said, I'm here for a fucking good time, not a long time. I need to stay active. That's me. I'm already out the ring too long, bro. I fought in December, bro. It's fucking March now. I should have been out already, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to have like long breaks off as well, but like, these lot need to fucking hurry up. Hmm. Hey, man, like Fox in there with Waleed, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Fox and Coach G, Fox and and Coach Show, bro, in Waleed's corner, bro. So we're team Waleed Sharks today, people. Obviously, we wanted Waleed to win anyway because Argentinian, yeah, they screwed my guy Spartan against Argentinian in the last fight, and Spartan beat him for sure. Do you know what I mean? So I can't lie, it's double personal today, bro. So we need Waleed Sharks, bro. By a stoppage would be amazing. Like that last fight was the first fight that wasn't a stoppage tonight. So it would be good if we could get a stoppage. You know what I'm saying? Like, big up everyone inside as well, man. Make sure we get them lights up. And also, you know what I mean, if you want to grab some merch as well, the link is pinned, bruv. Tomorrow is the last day the store is open. And then yeah, it closes closes until the spring. Yeah, Mams did promise me a fight, but since Mams promised me the fight, a lot has happened. Do you know what I mean? There's been a lot of backlog on Misfits because obviously, remember the March show, the one that I could have been on the prelims for, KSI pulled out, and then they had to cancel that event. And then when they cancelled that event, yeah, then there's just been a backlog and a backlog. There's been loads of events that are supposed to happen, supposed to be cancelled. So you've got people that are owed fights, and there are people that are contracted to Misfits, so they have to take priority. So you just keep getting put on the back burner, on the back burner, on the back burner. So I'm just staying active in the meanwhile. I'm not waiting for them. You know them ones. Like, that's the reality, bro. So if it's brand risk next, then it's brand risk next, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm not waiting for them, bro. You know what I mean? When I get the phone call, I'll be ready regardless, but I'm not waiting. Because I just want to fight, bro. I don't give a shit. I don't care, bro. Like, literally. Like, even with the last fight, yeah, like, if the judges weren't so bad and the referee, and I would have fought on the platform again, bro. Because, bro, I don't really care about the size of the platform. I need minutes in the ring, innit? And I need to stay active. So I just need to be fighting. But at the same time, it has to make sense for me, bro. Because there's no point me risking my record on a platform that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So it just is what it is. I said, who do I want to fight on the Aiden event? Bro, listen, if the rematch makes sense, then we'll do it. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't lie, bro. But it'll be 3-minute rounds. Do you know what I'm saying? And if we can get smaller gloves, then it'll be smaller gloves. If it can be 10 ounces instead of 12s, it'll be 10s. If it can't be 10s and it has to be 12s, no problem. But it'll be 3-minute rounds. I'm not fighting 2-minute rounds again. Because yeah, 2-minute rounds don't suit me, bro. 2-minute rounds are for gal. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones, bro. And the way I fight doesn't suit 2-minute rounds, bro. Man ain't gonna just walk forward and just throw a million punches, bro. So I don't want 2-minute rounds. Bro, my cardio was not a problem in my last fight. I was barely sweating in my last fight. Do you know what I'm saying? I was barely sweating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cardio wasn't an issue for me. It was definitely an issue for him. That's why he was holding so much. But I've been sparring 3-minute rounds all camp, and that was the problem. Like, I fight at a 3-minute round pace, innit? I don't fight at a 2-minute round pace. So yeah, I don't want to fight at I don't want to fight 2-minute rounds anymore. And on Misfits is 3-minute rounds. On Brand Risk is it's 2 or 3, innit? Obviously, I would request 3 minutes. But on a lot of the white collar things, they're 2-minute rounds. That's just standard. That's just standard. But I don't fight at a 2-minute round pace. It doesn't suit me. I said since the fight, he's disappeared off the face of the earth. Brother, I wouldn't know because I don't follow what he does anyway. But it's one of them ones where I can't lie, bro. Like, as much as yeah, man pissed me off, yeah, and I'm happy to not fight him. But at the same time, yeah, it's like man don't want that draw hanging over my head, bro, because I know I won the fight. So I just need to knock him out so I can move on. You know them one. I'll be real. That's just what it is. I just need to knock him out so we can move on. So yeah. Like brother, like when I tell you, yeah, like that fight pissed me off so much, yeah. Apart from when I done the reacts with you, like I haven't even watched it again because it just I'll get angry, bro, watching it. You know what? I'll just get angry watching it, bro. So it's one of them ones where like I would love to just knock man out, yeah, just to put it to bed. Man said that you catch has disappeared, brother. Who knows? He might have got a job, bro, and that's why he's not on the internet now. He might have got a job. You never know. I agree. He needs the rematch more than me. He does, but that's why I said I don't really care about it. But you know what it is? You know what it is? A part of me, yeah, because I do have that calculated streak, yeah, in my head where it's like a part of me, yeah, just out of pure pettiness, yeah, I just want to render man unconscious. You know that one? Like a part of me, just out of pure, just because of how things went the other time, I just want to knock man out. Do you get it? And this is what it is. Just for the whole inconvenience, I just want to render man unconscious. The Argentinian King versus Waleed Sharks. We're here for it. Come on, Waleed. So yeah, bro. Cole Main. So yeah, gang business. You already know what time it is, bro. Team Pinnacle and that. Yeah, this Argentinian King you is jarring still. This better singing and that. My guy, you know. Oh, what? 2-1 City, you know. City just finding a way, you know. Oh yeah, big up the chat, man. Listen, I can't wait to get back in the ring, man. That big man thing, I swear down. I've been training well. You know what I mean? I've been training well, man. And like the spar I had the other week went really well, bro. Like Yusuf and Zav were happy with how I did, bro. You know them ones, and I can't lie. Zav is like, I can't lie. If Zav says anything nice about you, he means it, blood. Because, brother, he he's the most detail orientated coach I've ever seen. He finds every mistake that you do, blood. Everything. If your foot is 1 millimeter too wide or too narrow, he sees it, blood. He sees everything, bro. And he was even happy with my sparring. You get me? So I know that I did some good stuff, bro. You know what I mean? And he's been in the corner for Dillian White against Povetkin and all these other things, bro. So like you get me? He's been to the top level. He knows. You know what I mean? And I'm in the gym right now with British champions, English champions. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing, bro. Training's amazing, bro. Nah, I haven't been up to Flexes in a little while, bro. Just because of the distance, bro. You know what I mean? Man just had loads of things going on, yeah. And brother, I was traveling, yeah. I was traveling like my round trip to go train with Flex in Essex. I don't live in London. It was like 7 hours on my day, bro, on a Monday. Like I'd have to leave at 9 o'clock to start training at 11. Do you know what I mean? And then I'd finish training and then it would take me 2 hours. And that's 2 hours if there's no traffic. And it's M25, M1, and the traffic on the M25, bro. One day, yeah, I didn't get home till like 6 o'clock, bro. And I trained at 11 in the morning, bro. Like I ended up having to drive through fucking Brentwood and back roads and stuck in traffic. It took me nearly 4 hours to get home. And I was like, yo, I can't be, you know what I mean? I can't be doing this journey, bro. So yeah, the journey just fucked me up, bro. And the mad thing is, yeah, like where I'm training with Zab and Yusuf, yeah, I can it takes me less than an hour to get there because it's Brent Cross, in it. And if you jump on the M1 from Brent Cross, yeah, there's no speed cameras, and bro, man can just blow down the M1. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So it's calm. Like it takes me maximum an hour. Do you know what I'm saying? So a 2 hour round trip compared to like a 4.5 hour round trip, bro. That's not only is that a lot of time, that's a lot of petrol, and that's without traffic, bro. The M25 is nasty. Anyone that's been stuck on the M25, it's bro. How can man finish training at 1 and get home at 6, bro? Come on, Waleed, man. Oh shit, that's Chase's coach as well. So they got Coach Soul and Chase the Moore's coach. But I can't remember his name. Is it Gary or something? You got Waleed and bro. Yeah, I can't lie. He's got Coach Soul. He's gonna be all right, bro. Bro, the drive is nasty, man. Because I'm driving to Essex, bro. And bro, and I'm not far from the Midlands. Like this thing is in Derby, yeah. This thing is in Derby, and this is like an hour from me. Well, not even an hour. Like I was supposed to go to this, but I'm ill. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have, like I could drive to Derby in like an hour. So like driving all the way to fucking Essex, yeah. Yeah, driving all the way to Essex, yeah, is crazy, bro. And it's not like and it even if it was Brentwood or something, Brentwood's closer. You know what I'm saying? But it's literally right at the end of pretty much at the end of the motorway just before the Dartford Tunnel. I said about that time you was beating that purple belt. I didn't beat no purple belt in jiu-jitsu. I didn't beat no purple belt. That's not what I said. I didn't say that at all. I was saying that I wasn't getting subbed because man was just using brute strength to defend myself. I wasn't winning though. Um I wasn't winning though. Hell no. I wasn't winning. I was surviving, bro. Shot Waleed. Hey, great head movement. Look at that body shot. Beautiful stuff. Hey, Waleed boxing well, you know. Bro, I'm strong at grappling, but also I was heavier than him. I literally said that I was heavier than him and I was using brute strength. I reckon the geezer would have been about 65 kilos and I would have been about 77 kilos, bro. And that's a lot. 12 kilos of weight is a lot. Shot. Waleed's boxing beautifully, bro. He's chinging this guy. Bro, I'm even past Hertfordshire. That's what I'm saying. I drive past Hertfordshire when I'm on the way home from the gym. This is what I'm saying. That's what I mean. So driving all the way to Essex, yeah, is mad. Like, and I was doing that every week. Shots. Waleed is boxing beautifully, you know. Boxing beautifully. Them body shots are beautiful. Yeah, the punch selection. But bro, Waleed can box, bro. This is why when Waleed doesn't box, yeah, it's so confusing because he's so skilled. He's so skilled. He's beating the brakes off Argentinian King. Ooh, ooh. Beautiful body shot, Waleed. Yeah, M25 is nasty, bro. Nasty. Hey, Waleed, this is beautiful, you know. Waleed's too big for Cray Cray. Cray Cray, yeah, should probably they should make another division for like Spartan J and them man, the lower weight division, like 115 or something. I reckon him, Dean, all them man can make that. Waleed's too big for them. But Waleed's boxing really well, you know. Them body shots have been beautiful. Beautiful, mate. Waleed's very, very good. That's why I was surprised at how hold on, let me see what Soul's saying. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Coach Show's a bad man as well, man. Shout him out. Yeah, big up Brandon. Yeah, oi, Waleed's good, man. You know what it is? When he stops boxing and he puts up the high guard and tries to fight, he gets hit unnecessarily, bro. He's a very good boxer, man. I actually rate him. And I thought his first fight against Dean as well, he boxed really well. And then he lost his head, but he boxed really well. That's the one he knocked Dean down, innit? Is it the first one he knocked him down in? Mm. Waleed boxing very well, though, man. See, Argentinian King's moving his feet a lot more in this fight than he did against Spartan because he has to. He has to. Good job. Hey! Oh! Oh! Triple jab, you know? Yo! Brother! You don't know where he is. Look. Brother, he's crawling across the floor. Woo! Brother, that was a triple jab and then night. Oh, fuck off, man. I hate when man do that. You know when you knock man out and these man tell you to behave? Nah, bro, not telling me to behave. Man was talking about mashing his sister and them things. Yeah, Coach Shaw will be enjoying that still. He was talking about mashing man's sister and them things there, bro. And you get knocked out like that. Look at this right hand. Pop, pop, one more. Pop, boom. Yo. Brother, man was crawling across the floor, you know. Bang. Hey, what's them things in Last of Us, blood? Them things that just be crawling across the floor, blood. I am fucking dead, bro. Nah, bro. Matt, I am fucking dying, you know. Like, brother, man was trying to get up, you know. Man was crawling. Nah, he was trying to get up. I rate it though. Man's legs weren't working though. Oh, mate. Man's legs weren't working, bro. That knockout was beautiful, man. Beautiful punch selection, bro. He's going to the body in the first round. That triple jab, bro. Fuck. Fuck. That knockout was brazy. Ooh. Brother, we've seen nothing but knockouts tonight. Nothing but knockouts. The women's fight, yeah. The last one, the Carla Jade fight, is the only fight that there's been no knockouts in. Brother, I told you, man, about these gloves, man. These 10-ounce Bravos are nasty. He said, don't talk about my family. Yeah, he said, yeah, don't talk about my family, bro. I hear it. Yeah, don't do that, bro. Bro. Boy. Brother, man said, yeah, don't talk about my sister. That's crazy, bro. Like, bro, why do people always try to send for Waleed's fucking sister, bruv? Like, why? Like, what? Like, what's the history with that? But they're always talking about man's sister, bro. Like when did that become a thing, bro? Because Dean did it. And is what? Because Dean did it, everyone done it. Yeah. Yeah, talking about man's family and that is crazy. That triple jab was beautiful though. Yeah, Pulley's there as well. Man said she a famous influencer in Dubai. Oh, his sister's the influencer in Dubai. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that still. Brother, that knockout was horrible. You know what the worst thing about that knockout was, yeah? It's like you're out cold, but you're not out cold. Like he got knocked out, he knew what was happening, but he couldn't do nothing about it. You know, like he tried to get up and he couldn't move. See, that's my team there, Keon and Soul and Fox and Pulley. You get me? I was meant to be there today, bro, but my chest is moving mad, bro. I can't lie, bro. Man got some bandulu little fluting, bro. You know what I'm saying? So man's in chilling with you lot. But yeah, I was meant to be there today, bro. Gutted. Because yeah, they would have been nice to see that knockout in the flesh, blood. You know them ones. But next one, people. You get me? That knockout was dirty. I want to see Vargas against Waleed. I want to see Vargas versus Waleed. And then Fox against Vargas would be good as well. Look at that triple jab. Bing, bing, bang. Ooh! Triple jab's nasty. Man said she's big in the Middle East. So what? So what? She's an influencer. What kind of influencer? What? She does like makeup and that. You one of them girls that do lifestyle, or is it like she's a model or something? Mm. But yeah, talking about man sisters, crazy work. Either way, bro. Mm. That was crazy. Waleed, yeah. Oh, it's crazy because Argentinian King, yeah, is supposed to be decent, and Waleed just made him look shit. Do you know what I'm saying? But then Fox made Waleed look shit. Do you know what I'm saying? And Waleed's a good fighter. And that's the thing, bro. That's the thing with boxing, yeah. Styles really do make fights. Because, do you know what I'm saying? Like, one fighter can make another fighter look absolutely dog shit, yeah? And they're not. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's actually mad. This is a tough fight for Ty, man. I can't lie. This is a very tough fight for Ty. Yeah, if you know, man. I big up the chat though. If you haven't already liked the stream, a lot of you have already. You know what I mean? Big yourselves up. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. 150 likes target, and we're almost there. Three 1 City. Who scored the third goal? Mamouche again. I shout out Mamouche, you know. I can't lie, bro. I rate Mamouche. I do rate Mamouche still. The bad boy. Mamouche brace, you know. Love that. Yeah, Gabe Rosado might have been in Creed. I don't remember now. But bruv, Gabe is a bad boy fighter, you know. But yeah, 02 April the 4th. Vidal's fighting. You get me? So I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there, bro. And Tom Welland's fighting as well on that card. So yeah, it's gonna be a good card. But yeah, talking about man's sister is crazy. I can't lie. I'm glad he slumped man for that, you know. I'm glad. Wilson Dubois Woodley. I think Woodley's gonna knock Dubois out. I think he's gonna knock Dubois out. I think that you know what it is, yeah? I think I think Dubois, yeah, has the fundamentals to trouble Fabio Woodley. However, Woodley's just very, very tough, innit? And I think that Fabio Woodley late on, I think Fabio's got the better engine, and also Woodley's just awkward. You know that one. He's just so awkward. I could see Fabio Woodley just doing the low hand, head off the line, right hand, boom, and just catching Dubois, yeah, and Dubois just, you get me? Like, I could fully see that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, with Woodley, I could see, because the thing is with Woodley can be losing rounds, getting beat up, and he just needs one punch, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the thing with Dubois. Dubois can be beating him, and then Woodley can just land one bang and it'll change the fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Dubois has got one punch like knockout power here to knock out Woodley like that, because Woodley moves. Not only has Woodley got a chin, but Woodley actually moves his head more than most heavyweights. If you watch Woodley fight, he fights with the lead hand low, and he dips under shots and gets under them. Do you know what I mean? Dubois was able to catch AJ because AJ kind of fights upright. Dubois kind of fights upright, whereas Woodley dips and slips and slides and that. So he's going to be harder to catch clean, in it. So I don't know if he can catch Woodley clean with more than one shot. Usually, if you jab Woodley, yeah, if you catch him with the jab, the second shot he gets underneath it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where with Daniel Dubois, yeah, he fights very much like in a straight line. And I just think that if he doesn't get Woodley out of there early, I think Woodley can time him. So like it's a fight that I can see both guys winning. But if I had to, if for instance, yeah, if you say to me, yo, someone's getting knocked out, who's getting knocked out, I would go for Dubois to get knocked out over Woodley, just because I've never seen Woodley get knocked out. So yeah, it's just one of them ones. I've never seen Woodley get knocked out, bro. And I've seen Dubois quit, and I've seen Dubois get dropped. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. I just think Woodley's tougher than him. So yeah, that's it really. But it's a good fight. It's a very good fight. Come on, bro. I'm looking forward to this main event. Let's see, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's see now, bro. This is a tough fight for Ty, bro. I rate him for taking this fight, but it's a fucking tough fight, mate. Hmm. I big up everyone inside as well. We nearly hit 150, which is beautiful. You know what I mean? Appreciate you lot. We're 4 away from the lights target. And bro, good fights. Like man said, yeah, on paper, not the on paper, not the most exciting card, but the fights have been good. All of them. Like I'm gonna watch this back. I'm gonna watch this back. I might even watch it back tonight, bro, because my body clock's all over the place. Because man's fasting and starting to eat late, bro. I've been up late, bro. Because if I don't stay up later, I won't eat enough food, innit? And then I'm ruined the next day, blood. So I can't lie, man. I watch the fights back. Because I enjoyed them. I've enjoyed some of these fights, bro. Why is he fighting in Ramadan if he ain't fasting? He is fasting. He is fasting, to be honest. And is yeah, he is fasting and he has been fasting. And to be fair, training, I've trained through and I felt fine. Obviously, I'm not training at the intensity I would if I was fighting, but I would be able to do a fight camp in Ramadan. I done my first fight camp in Ramadan actually. When I had my 2019 fight, it was in the summer and we were fasting in the summer and I fasted and I was training in the evening. I was training in the day, fasted, and then I was training in the evening after I'd eaten as well. I was doing some 2 a days. And by the time it was fight day, it was over. You know what I'm saying? But the actual fight wasn't during, but most of my camp was. Mm. Oh, this is only a 6 rounder as well. Man said, I said, I just noticed fighters that are Muslim and fight when they aren't fast. Oh, you mean aren't fasting? They lose. Okay. Yeah, 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 okay. I see what you're saying. You're saying if he's Muslim and he's not fasting, then he'll lose. Okay. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that's what happened to Devin Haney, innit? He said that he was going to make up his fast after the fight and he lost. Okay, I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying now. Makes sense. I agree. If I had a fight, I would still fast, regardless, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like, bro, it's in God's hands, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man's not, man's not gonna not fast because I got a fight. But yeah, I agree with you. Exactly, or just not fight. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you, bro. Like literally, I already told these man anyway. Like I'm trying to finish and go straight into a training camp. So you know what I mean? These man got 2 weeks to give me a fight date would be ideal because I want to go straight into fight camp after Ramadan. I do. But Gabe Rosado is a good fighter, man. This is gonna be a tough game for fucking time. But I wanted to fight 3 times this year, but we're already in fucking March, bro, and they ain't got me a fight date yet, bro. So I don't even know, bro. Like at this point, I'd settle for two in it, but I would like three, blood. But who knows, man? This is gonna be a tough fight for Ty, bro. Big up the chat, man. I mean, we hit the light target. What weight is this? This is at middleweight, guys, I believe. Super middleweight. He loves his entrances, though, Ty. Yeah, main event now. Whoa, the Mamouche goal, yeah? If you've got the link, slap that in the chat, please. Brother, what is Ty doing, blood? You know what? He's having fun, yeah, but he better win after doing all that. Do you know what I'm saying? What is Ty 175? Nah, I thought this was 170, yeah. I think boxing has too many weight classes. Nah, not really. I don't think so. I think you have. I don't think it has too many weight classes. I don't think so because the reason why I don't think boxing has too many weight classes, yeah, is because think about it, yeah. I don't think there's too many weight classes. What I do think is, yeah, that the rehydration thing, yeah, should there should be rehydration in every single fight. And if there was a rehydration clause in every single fight, yeah, what that would mean is that people have to fight in their right weight categories because there's too many weight bullies in boxing. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where if you think about it, like my last fight, yeah, we fought at 77 kg, yeah. I came in at 75. He came in 77 on the button, yeah. And the truth is, yeah, he came down from 90 kilos to make that 77, bro. I came down from 82 kilos to make that 77, and I ended up coming in underweight. So we're not even the same weight class. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where really he's a weight class above me, maybe two, because I could never walk around at 90 kilos. I would be fucking obese at 90 kg. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where a brother that's coming down from 90 kg shouldn't be in a ring with someone that walks around at 82. Not really. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't think there's too many weight classes. I don't think that. I just think that there needs to be a certain weight, yeah, a limit to how much you can weigh on fight night. And that would get rid of weight bullies. That's what that would do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like on fight night, you shouldn't, if they say you can't weigh more than 10 pounds above the weight that you fight at on fight night, and that's across the black for everyone, that would stop weight bullying. It would. It really would. Do you know what I mean? Because people's performances would deteriorate to a point where they would naturally just move up. They would just move up. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like, look at the Eubank and Conor Ben fight. The fact that Eubank killed himself to make the weight both times, and in both fights, his performance levels, yeah, weren't at the level they would have been at, yeah, if he was fighting at the right weight. Look at how Conor made the weight in both fights, and look at how Chris made the weight in both fights, and look at how what they both looked in the first and second fight. Because one of them was fighting at their natural weight, and one of them wasn't. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think there's too much weight. I don't think there's too many weight classes. I just think that you shouldn't be able to weigh more than 10 pounds of the weight class that you're fighting in on fight night, period. That's it, across the board. If 10 pounds, if you need to rehydrate 15, 20 pounds, you're at the wrong weight class. Go up. And that's just what it is. Yeah, the IBF's got the £10 rehydration rule, but I think that should be a blanket rule. That will weed out the weight bullies. Because, bro, certain men are rehydrating 15, 20 pounds, bro. Sometimes even more than that. I think one show I watched, yeah, Eddie Hearn was saying that the 154 guys, yeah, the guys that weighed in at 154 were in the second weigh-in, they was already 170. In the second weigh-in, that's the next day, bruv. Like, certain man fighting at 154, yeah, like Boots Ennis and them, man. They fight at 154. Boots Ennis is my height. So he fights at 154, and on fight night, he's probably about 165, 170. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, 170 is like the lowest I would go down to fight, because 170 is probably the lightest I can go down to healthily without dehydrating. For my height, I shouldn't be less than 170. Really? No, well, no, I could get down to 165, but I wouldn't go down lower than 165. But yeah. But yeah, we're going now. Yeah, got Gabe been around a long time. This ain't no easy fight for Ty at all, bro. You have to stay on the outside, I think. No, I ain't seen the goal. Put the link in the chat, please. I think he looked like a light heavyweight fighting at super welter. Bro, yeah, Heard was a big youth, man. Sure. You know what Ty does very well, and he done it in the Hemphill fight as well, yeah? Is he circles very well. If you watch Ty, he don't fight in straight lines. He's always turning, always turning, always turning. He fights like his front foot's almost stuck to the canvas, and he just pivots and turns and turns and turns and turns and turns. That's why he's so hard to hit, bro, because he doesn't back up in straight lines, really. He keeps turning. Yeah, Ty's footwork is very good, like it's very, very good, man. That's what he does well, man. He does very well. And that's why he can fight with his hands down like that as well. Yeah, 100%. I prefer to be on the inside against the southpaw instead. But they say I'll take the outside foot position. But if you take the outside foot position, yeah, kind of neutralizes your jab a little bit. I don't mind being on the inside because it opens up the lane for the jab, bro. Yeah, Ty's footwork is very good, man. Footwork is very good. I big up Julian, bro. I'm surprised we beat Newcastle again. Why are you surprised? Do I think learning to fight southpaw with your right hand being your dominant hand is smart? Yes, I do indeed. I think it's very smart. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it makes the most sense. I think that if you're right-handed, you should probably learn how to fight southpaw because yeah, your lead hand is the hand that wins you the fight most of the time. So having your stronger hand as the lead hand actually makes sense because if you write with your right hand, yeah, then in theory you should jab and hook and control distance with your right hand because it's your dominant hand. So it does make sense to do it that way. It does make sense to have your dominant hand in front. It does. Because people think about the knockout power and that, but most of the time, yeah, you're not gonna fucking to win to land your backhand, you still have to use your front hand to distract the person and to set it up. You don't just throw it. Do you know what I'm saying? And Andre Ward is a left-handed orthodox fighter. He's left-handed, but he fights in orthodox. So he's always jabbed with his stronger hand. And Shakur's a right-handed southpaw. So literally, if I had a son that was right-handed, I would teach him how to fight as a southpaw because I'd want his strongest hand in front because man can mash people up with that jab, bust their nose open with that jab, bro. Good hands from Ty. But yeah, Gabe doesn't normally fight at this weight as well. Shot. Good hand speed from Ty, bro. He's got fast hands, man. This is a good fight, you know. But yeah, Ty's just got such long arms, bro. It must be a nightmare to fight him because he's fast and he's rangy as well. Man said, what about the argument that it isn't natural? But how can it not be natural to have your stronger hand in front? Of course it's natural, bro. Because if you understand the mechanics of boxing, yeah, and you understand that you control the front with your lead hand, then it would make more sense to have your lead hand in front because you have more control with that hand. A lot of the reason why a lot of people like think about it, you know, when you're teaching someone to fight, yeah, or if you don't teach someone how to fight and you put them in sparring, if they're right-handed, yeah, you'll see them just run in and just throw the right hand straight away because naturally they want to lead the fight with their strongest hand. Do you know what I mean? So if you put their strongest hand in front, it means that your strongest hand is closer to the target, which means you can use it, you can land it more often. Because in a fight, the jab is supposed to be the punch that lands the most. So you would want the punch that you're landing the most to be with your stronger hand because you can do some real damage with that. Do you know what I'm saying? So literally, if I could start like if I never had a busted, if my left knee, if I never had 4 surgeries on my left knee, yeah, I would absolutely, yeah, like learn to fight with my right hand in front. I can't have my left leg as the back leg because I've had so many surgeries on it. It's just it doesn't make sense, and a lot of weight goes through that back leg. The way I fight, I have a lot of weight on my back leg, so I couldn't have it on my left knee. But if my left knee could take the weight of the front leg, yeah, if he could take the weight, I would absolutely learn to fight with my right hand in front as well, bro. Because the jab is the most important punch in boxing. And if I could use my stronger hand to do that, it'd make more sense. Jabbing and hooking off my stronger arm. We've got more power. more power and also more control as well. Yeah, so then Dustin Poirier in the UFC uses left hand as lead jab, blitzing people like Conor McGregor, for example. Yeah, bro, 100%. Because think about it, yeah, your lead hand is to jab, it's to control distance. You can hook with it, and also you can turn people and use it to pin and everything like that. If you're using your stronger hand and you're framing, pinning people, turning people with your stronger hand, you can impose yourself physically more on someone because you got more strength. Like a lot of people's weaker hand is a lot weaker than their strong hand, like a lot weaker. You know what I mean? If you're quite athletic and your arms are like 60-40, great. But a lot of people, like you get them to punch with their right hand on a punch machine and punch with their left hand, bro. Like there's probably 70-30 split. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people's weaker hand is really weak. Like. So yeah, it just really depends, guys. But if I had a son that was right-handed, I'd probably put his right hand in front. And if he was left-handed, I'll put his left hand in front. And also, I think for the brain as well, it would be great for the brain as well. Because if you're left-handed and you're fighting right-handed, you know what I'm saying? Like for you to back for your brain and your arms and everything to synchronize everything, yeah, it'd be great for your coordination. See the tempo with this fight. This is the highest level fight that we've seen tonight. And look at the pace of the fight compared to the others. It's a lot more controlled, a lot more thinking going on, a lot more feints. Do you know what I'm saying? But Ty's distance control is very good, man. And yeah, more like 80-20. You're not wrong. A lot of people, when they get into street fights, there's no left hand, bro. It's just right hand bombs, overhand rights flying all over the place. But yeah, Ty's distance control so good. The way he just steps back and he's just out of range. Shot. Ooh. Ty's last fight, how many rounds was it? Was it an 8-rounder or a 10-rounder? I saw it was bare rounds, wasn't it? This is only a 6-rounder. This is only a 6-rounder. So fitness-wise, this is calm for Ty. Oh, they're talking to each other in the ring. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah, bro. It was a long fight. I remember because the first half of the fight, he was winning and then he was struggling later on. It was the 8-rounder, I'm gonna say. Shot. Way. Good shot from Ty, bro. Them long arms, bro. Yeah, good boxing from Ty, man. Good boxing from Ty. He's got very good footwork. He's got very good footwork. His footwork's really good, man. Like he don't have loads of power, but he's got very good balance, very good feet, bro. And he just keeps turning. I'm gonna watch the Jai fight. I like Jai, man. Yeah, Ty's got such a he's got such a big frame, yeah. He's got such a big frame, he can jump in between weight classes for sure. Do you know what I mean? Because he's got that long, lean kind of frame. So he could he could just put on weight if he wants, or just lose less weight. Do you know what I'm saying? That's his body type. And that's his body type. Because he's tall, bro. He's like what, 6'3" or something. As a light heavyweight slash super middle, like it's a joke. Yeah, light heavyweight. Mm. His footwork's very good, man. Look at the way he just keeps turning in circles, pivoting and turning. Look, just keeps turning, bro. It's beautiful, man. I can't lie. His footwork is fucking elite, bro. It's elite, bro. Like obviously him being tall helps, yeah, but like it helps that he's tall, but still, like still being able to control the distance and judge the distance as well, bro. It takes skill, regardless if you're tall or not. And he throws a lot of single shots. He doesn't really put his punches together, bro. But he doesn't need to because he's so long. He just pivots, bam, it, bam, shot. Yeah, he's so good, man. He's got good eyes, man. He's got very good eyes. Like he's not reacting to the feints because he trusts his distance. Like he trusts his distance, so he's not even reacting to the feints because he knows, like, I'm at the back of the room, bro. Like, you can feint, bro. If you do step in, I'll step out. Great job. But Rosado is just lively, bro. Like you just can't switch off for a moment. Yeah, you can see Ty wants to drop that left hand, but to be fair, the back foot's not even loaded like that. It's not even loaded like that. Like you can see he's happy to just flick that jab and just pivot around. Yeah, I can't lie. Gabe Rosado needs to just high guard it, yeah, and just make it ugly, bro, and just walk him down, because from this distance, Ty will box his head off all day. Yeah, that body shot hurt him still. Oh, his shot. Yeah, Ty's completely controlling the distance here. Yeah, he's a weird athlete. You're right, because he's so long and lanky, yeah. But bro, like he's not strong, but he's bare bouncy, like them ones. It's like he ain't got punch power, but he's proper like in and out, like. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Brandon, spot on. He uses the jab really well, and the thing is, Ty's footwork, he's always pivoting. He's always going round and round and round, and he's just flicking that. He's just flicking the jab out. Like he's not even stepping with the jab on a boom. It's just a little flick, and then stepping round flick, and then he's kind of just trying to walk you onto something big. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Nelson there. A big up Saeed for the raid, man. You lot make sure you hit the likes on the way in. Yeah, bro, it is almost Fury-esque, innit? That little slap flick jab. All right, what's his name? Will Anderson's brother. See you, man, there? He's there. He's there, bro. Now, he's actually at the fight. Man, them didn't know that was his brother. Ty Mitchell is making it look easy because Ty can, if you let Ty fight his own pace, yeah, you're in trouble, mate. You know what I'm saying? Because he will just keep pivoting and he'll just keep flicking that jab out, bro. Like the only way you can really do is rush him. Do you know what I'm saying? And put like that's what his last opponent did. Anderson, it looks like it's a done deal to Man City. That's what all the reports are saying, bro. So like I'm just not even thinking about Anderson now. Big up Saeed for the raid though, man. You guys make sure you smash the like on the way in. Let's see if we can get 200 likes, man. This is the main event of the main event at the moment right now. Ty Mitchell for me has won every round so far. I mean, he's boxing really well. Big up Saeed, man. Appreciate everyone inside here. Yeah, Thai boxing really well. Yeah, he's boxing really well. 6 rounds are perfect for Thai as well because you don't have like the most crazy engine. You know what I'm saying? And he hasn't got mad power either, so he would have to be moving around a lot, blood, like to be fighting like 10 rounders, 12 rounders, and that. But 6 rounds is with his explosiveness, yeah, like it's the perfect amount of time, bro. The perfect amount of rounds. I can't lie. He's boxing beautifully. Mhm. Now look at his footwork. He's always kind of turning and turning and turning his opponent. Look, just walking around in a circle. Look, hands are behind his back, but he's just walking around in a circle. Like he's never just standing still, not doing nothing. Like if he stops, he's throwing a punch. Like his footwork is very, very good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very good, man. Hey, shot. Hey, look, he's changed the pace now. He changed the pace. He brought a lot, them shots weren't clean though. Gabe caught a lot of those on the guard though. Who's next for Ty? I have no idea, bro. Yeah. Great boxing from Ty though, bro. Like his footwork's so good, he can have his hands so low. Like he doesn't even need to have his hands up anywhere near his face, bro, because he just pivots and turns his shoulder, bro. He's almost got like a kind of gypsy style, like when you see them gypsy youths, they always fight with their hands in their pockets, bro. Like bare look, good left. Hey, I said Liam Cameron. That would be a good fight, you know. It'd be a good payday for Liam Cameron as well. Because he was saying he wanted to fight Ben Whitaker, so he could fight Cameron. Ty boxing well, man. Shout out Ty Mitchell, man. Like Ty's bare unorthodox. Do you know what I'm saying? So he'll be a tough fight for anyone, Ty, because he's super unorthodox. Like even the way he throws punches are bare unorthodox, bro. It almost looks like man's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's weird. He kind of throws them wide, like and round and that. Do you know what I mean? His punches look weird as well, bro. Like man, he's got mad punching style. He's got mad footwork style. Everything's just mad unorthodox, isn't it? Um, I wouldn't know how to pick out a Cameron and tight. One thing about Cameron is Cameron's got a proper tight high guard in it, and he's game in it. So that would be a good fight, you know. That'd be a very good fight. I think that's a good idea, you know. I didn't see City's I didn't see City's performance today, but I've heard that they smoked Newcastle. I'm gonna watch that after this. I'm gonna watch the highlights for sure. Mm. That's the first time I've seen him since the Idris fight. Yeah, he's serious, bro. Serious. Good defense, Ty. Yeah, now Gabe. Yeah, Mitchell might want to put his hands up now, bro, because Gabe's on the fuck it thing, innit? Because it's the last round. But Gabe's getting paid, innit, bro? He's 40 now. Do you know what I mean? He would have got a good payday from this fight. I said I'd favor Cameron just on experience and it's top level, but it depends on his output. Agreed. But that's why I think that's a good fight for Ty. It's the next level. Oh, he landed that right hand again, bro. Mm. But yeah, like these Bravos gloves, guys, bro. Listen, I reiterate, they are not a joke, mate. They are not a joke, bruv. Shot. Gabe actually caught that in the gloves. Fuck me, bro. But yeah, Ty's footwork's just been too good. Hey, big up my bro. Man said he used to deliver pizzas to his house in Philly. Yeah, bro. Listen, Gabe Rosado's a real G, bro. Like I got so much time for him still. Big up yourself as well, my bro. Big up the chat. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes. I was saying, well, 184. But yeah, Ty's footwork's beautiful, man. Shout out Saeed for the raid as usual, man. And if you guys ain't got your merch as well, the store is closing tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? The link is pinned, so make sure you lot support the thing and grab it. The store's not gonna reopen now until probably the end of spring now. I got another drop at the end of spring, bruv. Man, I'm designing something really cool, bruv, for the summer still. Man said Rosado's a strapping fighter, but Mitchell's forcing him to think. Yeah, facts. Fasting's been great, bro. It's been great. I haven't had a tough day yet, bro. I can't lie. It's a mental thing, bro. It's a mental thing. Do you know what I mean? The hardest thing about fasting is forcing myself to eat. Like I'm definitely not eating enough. I'm definitely not eating enough. I'm definitely not eating enough. But it's all right anyway, because I could lose weight anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm looking to go into training camp as soon as possible, bro. So yeah, I'm losing weight by accident because yeah, I can't force myself to eat enough. But it's all right. You know what I mean? That's an easy win for Ty today. He boxed really well, man. Yeah, that was a good fight, man. Do you know what I mean? That was a good fight for Ty, man. I can't lie, bro. Footwork is fucking unreal, mate. Um, yeah, man said he's so twitchy, he's like a big Sonny Edwards. Yeah, but I could see that. Obviously, Sonny Edwards switches as well, but I could completely see that. I could completely see that. I could completely see that, my bro. Yeah, trust me, I see Rosado's corner, bro. See them man there, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Gabe probably did win the last round because Ty knew the fight was over, bro. You're just moving around, innit? And bro, yeah, Mams is happy with that still. Yeah, he done all right, bro. He sold quite a few tickets in Derby, bro. Shout out Ty, bro. He done his thing still. Because I know he would have sold the majority of those tickets in there, bro. 59 to 55, yeah, Ty won it. Yeah, lovely stuff, man. Yeah, he boxed well. Yeah, Rosado got the last round. Yeah, Ty boxed well, man. And he doesn't take a lot of risks as well, man. He's just a smart fighter, man. Controls the distance well, fast hands. Yeah, man. Doesn't really load off. He's got that loose kind of power, like just class, man. Class, bro. Yeah, that's Ian John Lewis or whatever his name is, the referee. Hey, Brandon, I don't think Ty wanted to take the risks. Yeah, cool. So yeah, he said yeah, because he was fasting. He said he didn't want to push the pace and that. But also, I just don't I, like Ty doesn't seem like the kind of fighter to just take risks anyway. You know what I mean? He doesn't seem like the kind of guy to take risks anyway, bro. If he can keep it on the outside, he'll keep it on the outside. He's still trying to call out Ben Whitaker. Fight Liam Cameron, bro. Man's calling out Ben Whitaker. Um, yeah, I don't know about that one, mate. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. Like Ben's got real knockout power in it. I think Ben knocks him out. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially fighting with Andy Lee. I don't know about all that, but brother, if we could see the fight, I'd love to see it. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to see the fight. Do you know what I mean? I'd pay for it, but I don't give him a chance. I think Ben's the bigger, the stronger, and bro, his hands are fast as well, blood. I can't lie. Like, even though Ben Whitaker wasn't really fighting no one in the last fight, the guy wasn't that good. His hand speed was scary, bro. That knockout was scary, bro. It was scary. Yeah, nah, you're not beating Ben Whitaker still. You know the way there. And obviously Eddie wouldn't take that fight because it just doesn't make sense. And the thing is, Misfits Pro can afford that fight, innit? Misfits Pro, yeah, like they've got the money. They got Deontay Wilder and Derek Chisora. So they can afford to put up money for that fight, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like the money's not a problem. Like Misfits could make the fight. The thing is, yeah, I just don't see Eddie Hearn giving man the fight because it's like one, it's just I think that Ben Whitaker wins that fight, and I think Ben Whitaker wins that fight by stoppage. And but also, is that really? Do you even risk taking that fight and not looking good? And then it's like you get it, and then man are saying, "Oh yeah, but you went life and death with like." You know what I mean? A man will try and disrespect Ty, even though Ty is a high level operator. The only reason why Ty's record kind of looks the way it looks is because obviously what happened in his personal life. If he was actually a pro fighter and he was able to go through the ranks, yeah, he would be operating at a fairly high level. Like he'd probably have won a British title. Do you know what I mean? He's that good. I believe. I believe he's that good. He would have won a British title. So it's one of them ones where I just think Ben Whitaker's got nothing to gain out of that fight. And that's why it won't happen. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I think it won't happen because if Ben Whitaker fights Ty Mitchell, he's doing Ty a favor. Like Ben don't need Ty. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Ty definitely needs the fight more than Ben does. Like Ben can go wherever he wants with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn's one of the when it comes to building fighters and matchmaking and stuff like that. Eddie Hearn's the guy, bro. Eddie Hearn can get you any fight. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at what Eddie Hearn did with Anthony Joshua's career, do you know what I'm saying? Led man to multiple world titles, started boxing late, done all these things. And Ben Whitaker's mad skilled as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? People see the showboating, but he's actually a very, very good technical boxer as well, bro. And you saw that in his last fight. Andy Lee got him going back to basics, yeah, and he boxing beautifully, bro. Switching from body to head, like punch variety, hand speed, everything. He's a real problem. You know what I mean? I think that Ty gets cooked in that fight. And I'm a fan of Ty's. So yeah, exactly. I think Eddie sees Ben Whitaker as the next face of Matchroom. Do you know what I mean? He can talk, he gets social media clicks. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's the full package. He's a full package. So I can't see him even giving anyone a chance to put a blemish on that record. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just can't see it, bro. But Ty boxed really well today, bro, and he should be proud of that performance. That was lit. That was actually a really good card as well. Shout out Mams, bruv, because when the card dropped, I can't lie, I raised my eyebrow a little bit. I was like, what the fuck is this, yeah? And a lot of people in the comments were like, yeah, shit card, this, that, and the other. But Mams did say, yeah, he said, yo, like, even though on paper, the card don't look crazy, yeah, there's some bangers on that card. And he wasn't wrong, bro. Like, we saw stoppages in every fight, bar 2. So, out of 7 fights, we saw 5 stoppages, bro. And I can't lie, I'm liking the ratio there. Like, five stoppages out of 7 fights is fucking, that's good going. You know what I'm saying? So, with that in mind, you just gotta say, you know what? Fair fucking play, like. Is that? So yeah, man, just have to. Can't lie, bro. That man rates that still. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. So in the end, that was a decent card, man. It was a very, very decent card, man. I big up everyone inside as well. Like we're 4 likes away from the likes target, so make sure you smash the likes, people. You know what time it is. I think I'm gonna do a gaming stream tomorrow because we normally game on Saturday. But obviously, we've been watching the boxing, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be up all night tonight because I'm still not 100%, bro. You know what I mean? So I need to rest up, bro, because I got training on Monday and I want to be recovered. So I think tomorrow, man's gonna do a long gaming stream tomorrow because I'm not watching any football tomorrow either. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be gaming tomorrow and we'll likely do some rants reacts tomorrow as well, bro. You get me? Why not? Because we've been live for like 3.5 hours now already. So. And yeah, Brandon, spot on, mate. Like Whitaker will work the body as well. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, yeah, Ty's got good speed, yeah, and he's got good like range as well. But Ben's quite tall as well, and Ben's not slow. So I think Ben Whitaker can cancel out Ty's speed, and he hits harder than Ty. You know what I'm saying? And punch variety, he could have more as well. You know what I'm saying? So I can't lie. I think stylistically it would be a very, very good fight. But I think that Ben, apart from maybe agility, like Ty is a bit more bouncy. You know what I'm saying? A bit more agile. Other than that, I think that Ben Whitaker outdoes him with power, outdoes him with punch variety. He's a bigger guy as well, like naturally just bigger than him. I think that, yeah, he's got more of the advantages, bro. I just think that he's superior to him in more departments than he's not. So it'd be an interesting fight, but do you know what I mean? I see him getting stopped in that fight. But I wouldn't mind seeing it though. That being said, but I don't think it happens. I don't think it happens. So yeah, man. Guys, who's live now anyways? For a redirect, people. Who's live? Oh, mate. Man said all the good football is midweek. Well, what is Champions League this midweek, guys? Hey, the comment section is killing me, bro. Man said Fox and Waleed agreed to a rematch, yeah? You know what I'm saying? And then the comment section was like, nah, bro, allow it. You know the ones there, like fucking hilarious, bro. That's one thing I love about the comment section in these boxing things. Yeah, these man say some funny shit, bro. Man said FA Cup draw is on Monday, and then Champions League midweek. All right, cool. So there's loads of football. All right, cool. So I got a busy week ahead then, because yeah, there'll be some good Champions League games because we're in the knockout. We're in the knockout bits now, aren't we? So there'll be some good games now. So yeah, we're looking forward, people. We're looking forward. I can't lie. We're looking forward. Chelsea, PSG, and that. Yeah, say less. But then yeah, we got a busy week. So yeah, man, you lot. Yeah, man, we're gonna enjoy some more watch-alongs because you know me, I ain't really been doing too many watch-alongs because the games have been shit. But now we're getting to a good moment. So more watch-alongs coming. Is there anyone live for the redirect, people? Barca, Newcastle, you know, Madrid City. Bro, that's what I mean. There's some good games, man. That's crazy. Yeah, there's some good games, man. Man said Gunners live. Well, I'm guessing what on the second channel, yeah? Man, like Gunner, bro. Shout out Gunner every time, bro. Is it on the second channel or the main channel? Hold on a minute. Oh no, it's Newcastle Man City. You know, man like Gunner. You know what I mean? Yeah, all right, cool. You guys, make sure you drop a rants raid in Gunner's chat, people. I appreciate you lot. And I'll see you guys in a bit.